times for it to actually go. I think it's on. Hello, we are live.
Hello.
And Happy New Year.
Living the dream, dog. Living the dream. Did I ask you if you've made any New Year's resolutions already? Well, I can't remember if I have.
I haven't done anything like realist. Well, I've got loads of some admin-based ones, but which I'll not go into here because it's Doc Central, isn't it? But one of the fun ones is I want to try out going on a jet ski this year because I've not tried that before.
Oh, that's a good shout.
So just trying something like that that's not too dangerous.
I'll tell you what's a fucking blast, man. You know, at Bridlington, the speedboat there, have you ever been on it? Holy
in Bridlington, I think I have, yeah. But I normally go on the one in Scarborough.
Oh, what a Scarborough got one?
They've got like 3 different ones, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, wait,
how far Scarborough?
Good fun. I actually don't think it's as I'll not mention how far Scarborough is because it's Dock Central, remember?
Yeah, of course. of course. I'll have to check it out, but it shouldn't be too far from us.
No, all right, Albert. Nice to see you. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll put the StreamYard link up and then we can, if you fancy coming on, you can, but no pressure. No pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So,
is this Uncle Albert from Only Fools and Horses?
This is Uncle Albert, yeah. No, this is a dude who's part of all of the crazy stuff that's been going on. So, yes, we can talk drama because we can now, you see. That's the thing. We can. Well, it's not drama. It's the way things are going now. Things have changed, haven't they? Well, I don't know what the seed is because I haven't checked it out, but things have changed. So I'm freed up. Aha! All right.
Hey, ladies, how you doing tonight?
Oh, hello.
Hey, ladies in the place are talking out to you.
Hello. Happy New Year, Albert.
Happy New Year, ladies.
Happy New Year to you too. May it be glorious.
Happy New Year. What's the song they sing when the ball drops in America?
I don't know.
I don't know what the tradition is. It'll come back to me. Lewis would know. Lewis would know off the bat.
Old Lang Syne, isn't it?
Yes, that's the name of the song. I forgot how it went though.
Yeah, well, we didn't sing it this year actually. I didn't bother doing it.
Do you know what? I haven't either, you know.
No,
that's
I haven't
fucking terrible.
Old Man
CP, before I forget, because every time I start a new channel, I got a sub to the Pong Father.
Oh right,
The Pong Father had the best fucking rant in Amico history. Fuck you! I forgot what he said. What did he say?
Spin on that, no. Was it spin on that? No. Oh, what was it? It was like fuck you.
One by one, they're all gonna come out. That's right. Papa Pete, you can sit on it too.
That's right. Papa Pete could sit on this. That was it.
Fucking great. Hey, I checked in with him. The old man's active. He's like king of all buttocks. This guy is out and about. He's at the bocce ball tournament. He's at the pig farm. He's at the kids' fucking football game. He's a good grandfather, good stand-up man. Fucking A.
I loved his pinball videos that he was doing when he was doing the pinball fucking events and shit. That was fucking cool.
I tell you, my highlight of Pong Father when I think about Amico shit is me and him were on some stream. And we're talking about shoplifting as kids, and he talked about getting a black. He doesn't give a fuck if I tell a story. He talked about getting a black fucking black Atari 2600. When he forget the wood grain. My retro Atari was at Toys R Us. They had a $50 Atari 2600. It was black with the chrome. and he put that shit down his pants.
You could not get away with that these days, could you? Really? Well, you couldn't because it's all logged on.
No,
live
man,
anyway.
in America, you just have to fucking start a riot, then you can go shopping. You literally
I mean, where there's a will, there's a
bullshit. He's going fucking break some shit.
yeah. Well, riot, please. That's when. But people get it in every day. There's all kinds of ways. As a kid, Walmart, you go by the baseball cards on the side, and if you step up, you reach over, you get a carton of cigarettes. They had cartons of fucking Marlboro Reds right there on top. Walk out the door, clean as a whistle, no problem. Toys R Us. Forget the times when they had a card, because Toys R Us used to protect their inventory. In the heyday of NES, you get a card, and you take it to a cage. And in the cage, they have all the merchandise. Very smart, very, very smart. They had everything behind glass and lock. But they got lazy. As the time went on. Then they created a bargain bin. And let me tell you something, ladies. When I was collector Albo, I didn't have to shoplift. $5 Genesis games, $5 NES games. They marked everything the fuck down, man. It was crazy.
When they were getting rid of all that stuff, it was $2.99 over here for like a game. Yeah, I remember that. You know,
I think they do it as well for insurance. You know, I think they make it a little more easier for you to do shit, and then they just claim it all under.
Very smart. Yeah, we have a smart woman here besides CP. Two smart ladies.
Yeah.
Very bright.
Wow.
She's no TK.
I mean, that's not an awful sexist, but hey, it is what it is. I'm telling you, very smart because dude, you had so many games at that point that they're fucking throwing these things in the garbage, basically.
Yeah.
So I pulled my fucking. So this was later in life. I pulled my fucking Ranger up right in the side of Toys R Us. I got what did I get that haul? I got fucking Castlevania 4 and a bunch of other bangers for Super Nintendo. I shoved them all down my pants. Now these games had fucking detection boxes. They had cases on them. I shoved them all into my WooWear pants. My WooWear pants were humongous. And fucking ran out the door. And goddamn.
Goddamn. God bless America, son.
I remember your trick of going to
the Wild West out of here.
And this one here, Whaley used to nick a bottle of wine, but you had a pocket in your coat, didn't you?
My fucking big sleeves on my jacket.
Yeah. It was right next to the phone. There was a payphone in there, and you could go. It was right next to the wine bottles, so you go and use the payphone and come out with a bottle of wine.
It didn't go well for us all the time, though, did it? Can you remember?
I remember that. Did you drop one once?
I had a lady friend that fucking. Oh, you got caught up with a fucking bottle?
Got arrested for shoplifting lipsticks. Oh my dude.
I was just on Retardo's stream. I dropped a fucking. I dropped a couple of little lines in Retardo's chat, and he gives me a wrench. It's a fucking dumb fuck. Hey, Sludum, use the link. Hey, Sludum, I want to find.
I don't know how to change that, Slotham.
Oh God, this guy, he wants you to fucking manipulate the streamer. Right. I did this for this fucker once.
I will do that though because I think it works. I think it's a good thing to take that off though, isn't it?
I don't know. And when I start streaming again, I'm not taking off anything for anybody. In fact, Sludum is annoying on stream. Last time he annoyed me to no end.
Oh,
I want to know, Sludum. I want to know where the fuck the face is. Because if you're not gonna post on your channel, not the face, the layout of the Queefy room. He claimed this upstream that there's not claimed, I believe it, that the layout of Queefy's fucking House of Horrors is fucking identical to where he laid back and sent dick pics. Because Sierra apparently wanted us to jump through hoops and prove that the dick pics are real. It's like I don't know. It's just real. It's as real as it gets. I mean, I don't know. I saw the unedited pictures. It's pretty disturbing seeing
obvious,
Queefy's dick.
isn't it? Sierra's just having you all on, and he just wants to look at the pictures some more. That's what it is. I can't find the thing.
Very perceptive. Very perceptive. Sierra wants us to send him the actual unadulterated picture so he can do whatever he wants with it.
Well, exactly. I mean, who doesn't want it? It's hot. It's a fucking.
It's email. It's email authorization. That's the whole thing.
I can't find this thing. I've gone on settings. I've gone on general settings. There isn't any layouts, guests. In StreamYard. Am I supposed to look in YouTube? Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know how to do it. Settings. I've done it, though. It's not letting me do it.
You gotta go settings in StreamYard. It's a fucking pain in the ass. He drove me up the wall last time with this shit. I had to go away from my fucking stream for 10 minutes for Sludum. So he can come up here and say, how does it feel? How does it feel to be Queefy's blah blah blah? You can go on this whole fucking dumb.
On the left. It's on the bottom, my settings. Is it in YouTube itself rather than I'm in StreamYard right now? Oh, it's on stream login verification on StreamYard. I don't see it. Invite. Is it an invite? It's in StreamYard, right? Albert's gone. Hello, Albert, your Wi-Fi's buggered up. Surely it's in general. Sorry about this.
Well, is he pissed off because he doesn't want the other guy in? Or
No. It's just that it's got a thing, so you have to log in with your email and stuff, and you don't need to do that. So it's just makes it a little bit more anonymous. So you don't.
Yes, Sludum thinks CPE is gonna go through his email, and figure out who he is. He's so fucking paranoid.
Someone else.
No, just pull up, Sludum.
I wish I knew how to fucking do it though.
Only one fucking person pulled up on the YouTuber, Frank Hassel. He almost caught a fucking bullet. Too bad fucking Boogie is a fat fuck.
Guest must authenticate. I've been in guests, settings, guests.
Hey, Albert, have you got any New Year's resolutions?
I found it.
I have one. It's personal. And what else? No. I'm gonna continue to smoke. I'm gonna continue to abuse caffeine to a major extent, and I'm gonna continue to spend money like it's going out of style. That's my life. That's my reality, and it ain't gonna fucking change for anybody. I don't give a fuck what time of year it is.
That's it. Well, sticking to who you are is a big thing round here, and we know a few people who want. So who's this then? Who's this? I wonder.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, let's see who it's gonna be. What you got to say? Who is it?
Yeah, that's the emoji he sells on his fucking.
Hey guys, do you know that?
It's fucking Carla Costa.
Too
nuts in the ball sack.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys say, Carla Costa? Carla Costa claims he's gonna show his game room when I show my game room. Why don't you whip out your dick and then I show my dick, fuckface?
Yeah, well, he could fuck right off.
Exactly. Fucker.
Because look at
fucking
that.
Lame fuck. Where are my fucking cigarettes at?
The other errand boy's been sent. Oh, Signal 66 been sent over as well as if you're going on.
It's so funny. Oh, so there's a
privet. Oh dear.
So there's more to that. So I actually heard something to that. Let's talk about it because I didn't mention it on upload.
All right.
If you want to hear it, so I tuned into. It was Ricardo. It was Ricardo with Evil Creams, and they were taking Red Bull's fucking content and watching it on stream.
Yeah.
Which is whatever. So they're discussing the Signal 66, this fucking Ron Damone is like is talking about how Signal 66 would have he would bury you, bury me, bury everybody. Like he's some sort of dynamic YouTube personality with quick wit and a fucking sharp tongue. And it's like that didn't happen. That didn't happen, Ron Damone. And Red Bull is like, yeah, it doesn't happen in this fucking this segment. He's in the chat. He's like, that doesn't happen in this segment. In fact, the guy just goes away like a fart in the wind.
Exactly. No, all he can do is just troll and be like just shouty and trolly, which is fair enough, but like not everyone's bothered about that. So you Signal 66, Slotham? He says he's backstage, so maybe he's Signal 66. Let's have a look.
No, that's Sludum. Yes. I don't think anybody copies.
Oh!
Albert, all right.
No, it's Sludum pulled out Signal 66's avatar. Like fucking, what a fucking...
The reason why you don't want to do the uncheck the email notification because you're scared. That's why, Albert. You're scared to confront anyone on StreamYard. You're a punk.
Oh, please. You're in your mom's house still, by the way.
You're out on the road.
You still haven't had a woman.
You're out on the road.
Doesn't matter. I'm not leeching off my fucking parents.
I'd rather leech
you're disgraced.
I'd rather leech than be
You're fucking leeching off your parents. It's just it's disgusting. You're a fucking leech. You got your hand down YouTube too. You're disgusting. You're a fucking vomit.
So all of a sudden, I'm rabbit dude now. I just leech nonstop. I'm rabbit.
Yeah, because you live at home with your mom.
Really?
You live at home with mommy and daddy. You are in your house. You are a reminder that they are a failure every time they look at you. Slut them. And it's not funny. It's reality.
Roll your sleeves up, bro. Get ready.
Fuckface.
First of all, how does it feel losing all your channels all the time, prick?
I could give a fuck less. How does it feel? How does it feel to talk about bullshit that you don't care about? Fucking Sweet Baby Inc. Fucking you lead and I shall follow. You lead and I'll follow. That's your fucking reality, Sodom. You're fucking lame.
That Retro Bro made a video game about you, and so did PK in the Universe.
Could care less.
Yeah.
Could care less. I have more of a problem with the guy lying about his fucking sales of his game. The guy, PK in the dong. His game copied all my fucking rants. What do I give a fuck? It's a badge of honor. Him lying about the fucking yeah. I gotta show into their skin that they wasted $36 and hours of their life to make a fucking game on me. That means I'm doing something right in this fucking platform. Unlike you, I don't see anybody making a game on you. Fucking lame fuck. Nobody cares about you, Sludum. Nobody gives a fuck about you, Sludum.
Your crocodile jumping is exciting.
Nobody gives a fuck about you, Sludum.
Life is exciting.
No.
You whack
a guy with a pink shirt and no teeth in his fucking head is the only one that made it his business to make a video on you. You are a pimple on the ass of nothing.
And they
You're
got
fucking
scared.
non-factor.
They don't do it anymore, do they? They're done. They're finished. But I can make videos on you
done?
all day. I can make fun of you all day, Albert.
Do it then.
I will.
Do it then.
Friends, I'll add you in.
Okay, yeah, behind a paywall. You do a paywall for your queefy rants now?
Now. Which one's which?
Am I here twice? I don't know.
Is there an echo?
No, you dummy. There's no echo.
Oi, Albert, I beg that you fucking wig.
Fuck you, Sodom. You fucking lame fuck. Dummy. Like you're fucking... You flunked out... Didn't you flunk out of school, but you're claiming you're some sort of brainiac? Like... If you have a degree and all this shit, there's something with school and you. I don't know. You're fucking, Diablo, Magic the Gathering. You're a fucking dork.
Oh, Diablo's a rival.
You're a fucking nerd.
I'm a nerd.
Magic the Gathering. Me. I like Magic the Gathering. Did you buy a Master Sword for Zelda from GameStop, nerd?
Did you get
fucking
Kirby
dork
doll from GameStop, dummy?
No, I did not. I got it from somewhere else. Fuck face.
In the trash bin behind Salvation Army. That trash
Don't mention. Listen, fuck face. Don't mention the fucking Kirby doll.
I'm mentioning the Kirby. It's Kirby doll. I'm just talking about a Kirby. Did I say anything else? No. You're the one insinuating that. You're the one insinuating The fact,
fucking ass wipe.
I was just saying Kirby doll.
You know nothing about my personal life.
I just said
Shut the
Kirby
fuck
doll.
up, cocksucker. Fuck.
It's not your personal life. It's your video crying saying you can't afford a Kirby doll. You said it.
Crying about a Kirby doll.
Yeah,
crying
you
about
did.
the fact that GameStop is fucking broken. You fucking lame fuck.
Yeah, and you're
Figure
crying.
it out, cocksucker.
All right, so how about I give some of my monetization money and e-transfer it to you? Oh yeah, you don't have e-transfer because you can't afford a proper phone. You're walking around with your Obama.
Because I'm not a fucking dork. I got money in my pocket. Hey, I'm gonna fucking bail because this guy, I can't argue with this fucking guy. You're a fucking nerd, fuckface. No, you're a fucking dork. You're a fucking lame fuck. Fuck you, bitch.
You're the
tough
tough
guy. No,
Yeah.
I'm not a nerd. I'm not here to fucking talk nerd shit with you and give you content for your fucking lame stream that Rabbit Dude watches. That's the only person that watches it. You're fucked.
That's what I would do.
Why CP? Oh, do it then.
Yeah, I would.
Do it then, fuckface.
I would pull up and
You
knock
fucking
out.
dork.
Exactly.
You're
You don't
fucking
scare
wolf
anyone.
tickets. You ran away from a fight. You left all your friends to fucking get beat up or clapped.
No.
First it was beat up, then clapped.
What do you want me to do?
Okay, so you're gonna leave your friends to get fucking clapped up. You fucking twat.
He got clapped up after that happened.
You walk in with people, you fucking leave with them. You fucking pussy. You are a fucking nerd. That's why I can't fucking argue with this guy. He's not on the same level as me. You're a fucking dork. You want to be me, you cocksucker. Go fuck your mother. She's in the other room. Go fuck her sideways. Go flip your mother over sideways and give her some dick. You cocksucker pussy.
Bald-headed piece of trash. That's what you are. All right.
Holy shit. Can somebody tell me what a Kirby doll is?
No, he's always the tough guy, right? But then as soon as someone comes to talk to him, he runs away, scurries away like a little.
Well, I don't know. He fucking stood his ground for a bit, and the thing with Albert is that he has like always been himself, always stayed the same.
He seems like a fucking righteous man to me, to be honest. He seemed like he was seeing some fucking heavy shit there, but can I know what a Kirby doll is, please? I just don't know what a Kirby doll is.
Well, I'm glad you laughed, Whaler.
Whaler, yeah.
I don't know.
Are you coming on, Vic? What are you doing?
Can you tell me what a Kirby doll is now? I still don't know.
It's just a bit of a meme around here. But it's something that comes from them as well, a little bit.
No, I just remember when I used to do Amico videos, and then Darius went after me first. I just remember Albert constantly saying he's a tough guy. He'll always talk to people, fight people, argue. He'll never run away. Look what just happened right now. He ran away, and he always does that when I come on stream.
Well, that's because it wasn't really going anywhere, though, was it? It was just.
I know, but that's his style. That's his style. His style is not going anywhere and talking
it's
shit.
Both your styles. You were both doing it.
Yeah, and that's his style. I brought his own shit to his face, and he can't handle it. I think that's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. But like, also, we could have had a discussion, all four of us.
Yeah. Well, I came in peace, and he talked crap first. Actually, by the way.
Did I? I don't even know.
He started it. He did. I was gonna come on here and just have a normal conversation, but he started it.
I don't know. I can't remember how it started or whatever.
It started when I said to you in chat, take off the verification, and he started talking crap about me. That's where it started.
Oh, but that's just him doing his thing.
Yeah, I know. And I came on and just did my thing, and he ran away.
But that's the thing, Whaler, that when you were saying about the actual Signal 66, that's his arguing style. Like, it's like that. But I'm not saying yours is that drunk way, but it's that sort of just barreling through it. You know what I mean? And you just don't listen to the person, you just barrel through. You tell the other person shuts up because they're like, oh, for fuck's sake, I can't be arsed with this fucking bullshit anymore. Right?
I don't understand why people in this community are getting shocked at people saying shit, because surely is that not the premise of what
No, I don't think anyone's shocked at anything, really. I know, I wanted a call impression. Yeah, that's it.
There was
I wanted to see what Albert had to say. Because he's proved himself to me, to be honest, Slotham, I have to say. Out of them all, who have stayed the same, who have always, been themselves.
Yeah, Albert, he's been himself. I agree with that.
So that's...
You know, I saw one of your community posts where you linked a Red Bull stream, and I clicked on it the first time, and I saw a signal, and I went back to the video, and the video's removed.
Oh, really? Is it?
Yeah, that live stream's not there anymore.
No, really? Red Bull, what's going on? What's been happening?
I wanted to watch that and see what Signal had to say.
Yeah, it was a good one. That was a right fucking stream. Oh, there might have been something. Wasn't there some sort of copyright thing possibly at some point? Did you not play some music? And we were like, oh, it's going to end up getting taken down. And it was the custard stream where we talked about custard. It was a right good stream.
Red Bull would know. It was on his channel.
Yeah. Oh, Red Bull, tell us what happened to the custard stream. It must survive. Oh, it was a good one. Albert turned up. A rabbit dude turned up. Can't remember who else was there. Dean turned up. Yeah. But yeah, it's like in the past, if I did anything, talk to anyone, I would now be, looking a good few streams in the face of them calling me a pedo or whatever. And now things have changed, haven't they? So it's like hoping, Ron, I know you're here, that the new Herbies, as it is now, all peace and love, the better people, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to get, hopefully, I can actually stream now.
Yeah, did you see that? I know you didn't see it, but Ricardo, every time he live streams drama, he always talks about you. Always.
Oh, every time, yeah. Oh, I saw some of it. I saw it and they deleted it straight away, but I did see some of it. They were talking straight about me, but they were doing it all in code, and they're trying to make out that I'm the scorned FM, I'm the one who was going on and whatever. And it's like, fair enough. If that's all you're going to say to me now, if that's what they don't realize is they've called me all sorts of things and made all sorts of lies about me. So that is fine. If that means that they are going to have to be pretending to be the victims, to be the better people in this, then that is absolutely fine, because that means that they will act like better people. And that would be fantastic for me, because it means that I can talk to people, I can do things, and they're not going to harass me, hopefully.
I saw Ron Damon in the chat. Did you ban him?
I just timed him out.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's there trying to get on the panel now. After all this time, when I've said to him, come up on the panel, Ron, we'll discuss it. Talk to me about it rather than talking about me. Why don't you come up and address your complaint?
He probably was. I think he probably was going to talk about it.
No, but he never did. No, he never did. But he wanted to then, because he wanted to say something to Albert.
Oh.
So he could kiss my fucking arse. Fake fuckers. I can see you all sliming about the place. They were crowing like bastards yesterday, not knowing that they've just backed themselves into their own trap. They've got to be like, if they want to be cleaner, then clean, and not the little fuckers that they have been doing, then they're going to have to fucking deliver the goods, aren't they now?
Hey, Waylon, are you from Nottingham or Birmingham?
Neither.
I have cousins in those two places.
Oh, right. You can tell when somebody's from Birmingham. It's a fucking terrible accent, honestly.
UK, it's just overcast all the time, and then traffic and small roads.
No, man. It's green, so many parks. Maybe we don't have the massive sort of skylines that you guys maybe have, but no.
That lack of sunlight would cause lack of vitamin D.
No, insulin causes a lack of vitamin D if you're eating a shit ton of sugar, but they never tell anybody that.
Red Bull, I just said area, you dummy. People know I'm from Toronto, Canada.
I'm sorry, I genuinely can't tell the difference between a Canadian accent and an American accent, other when they talk like Jordan Peterson when he says that, what is it he says? I or something, I don't know, like, you can, when I hear that then I know, but other than that I don't know.
Ah.
Durham, yeah. He thinks that Dom's from Durham. Why does he think you're from Durham?
Durham. Beautiful there, isn't it, in Durham?
So what's the haps then, Slothan? What's been going on?
Nothing. Just one video every day, one short every day, and maybe a stream, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I haven't been caught up with anything. I didn't even look at YouTube today. I've just been just coming round, having a new year, and I've been poorly, but I just like my first day being kind of well. So I've got lots to catch up on, I'm sure. But I did see a bit of their stream yesterday, and yeah, things seem to have changed for the better. So I'm quite hopeful for the new year that I'm not going to get shit from Dawson anymore. I daren't say it, but I'm thinking that I can say those names and the things now, because it's not like Ricardo's going to be having a huge stream with Dawson on anymore. It's just making shit up about me, is it?
Why is that? Why isn't Ricardo having stream with Dawson?
Well, because they're trying to make this fucking story now. That their new play is that, like, I'm the one who can't leave them alone, and I'm the one who, you know, I'm the crazy jilted ex and all this stuff, right? And that they're just some guys, you know, they're just like some complete victims. They've never said anything bad about anyone. It's all love and it's all good vibes over there with them, but it's all coded, like you say, and you can't not talk about me. So I'm going to take them at their word, and this is like, well, here's the challenge, guys. How are you going to do this one then? Because you're playing it, you're pretending. It's because they're trying to fucking impress Cyrus Martin into thinking that they're the good guys. So it's like, all right then, I'll take you at your words then, good guys. Are you going to be good about this? You're not going to fucking make hours and hours. So now I can actually have streams. I can actually do things. That's what I'm hoping.
Did you see the Cyrus talking about Albert? The video?
I saw some of it, yes. Yeah. But it's all been stitched up. That, you know, in my opinion, that's like they were all, you know, various people with various agendas have been in stirring the shit. And that's what that is, for various reasons. So, you know, they had people in the chat there going, oh, Christmas has come late this year and all this stuff. It's pretty obvious what's going on there, but, you know, I don't want to stir shit. But I'm hoping that, yeah, they're going to move on and just talk about video games with their dinks. So off they go into the fucking future. Off they go there.
For this Christmas, CP, what is the best gift you got, and what's the best gift you gave?
Oh, that's a nice question.
The best gift I got, was probably just a little snow globe thing that I got from my kid.
Okay, did it say like best mom in it?
Yeah, inside it.
Okay, what's the best you gave?
Mr. Blonde says socks. The best gift I gave, I haven't actually given it to the person yet. Oh no, it was, my kid loved these magnetic block things, and then we printed off Minecraft textures to put on the blocks, so you can make Minecraft in real life with these magnetic blocks that all look like wooden planks and wooden bits of Minecraft. But the one that I'm looking forward to giving is for my brother-in-law, kind of, and I've got him a velvet deer and some baby deers to go with it, and I think he's going to love them. Deer?
Like the animal?
Yeah, but it was like from this particular shop, and they just had these like really cool little faces, this right cool little deer, how it's been made. It's got like a funny, it just looks funny and stuff. They're like really cute. Bit like Bambi, but like a bit more creepy, and how it's been sort of made.
All right. How about you, Waylon? What's the best you gave and what's the best you got?
Do you know what? I've had 4 gifts actually. 2, but one on a like I don't know, like an interaction level, and one on a present level. So I actually got some cash. I did get gifts, but fucking the cash was the best. And then fucking was.
I've got you a present actually. I haven't given it you yet.
Yeah, yours is in the back of my car. And then I bought my niece me and my son bought my niece a fucking amazing little go-kart thing that you can just burn round in. Like, it's fucking amazing. It's pink. It was quite expensive, but it was really good.
Oh, one of those like hoverboard that you can sit in cars.
It's kind of, it's like a little dodgem car. It's lit. Honestly, it's amazing. And so those are cool. And then I had an interaction for Christmas over Yule time that gave me a new look on life, and hopefully I made a positive contribution to that person.
Yeah, Wayla's been going to a sweat lodge and having communions with a fellow.
Yeah, but it's been a nice, refreshing change. When you talk to somebody who's really cool. What about you, Slothin? What's
money,
been
money and money.
Money and money.
I only got a little bit of money, but it was.
Come on, man! I'm not gonna fucking stop at that. Like, that can't be your only answer, surely. Money and money.
Well, in my culture, we don't even celebrate Christmas that much for like the whole presents and trees. We don't like do that much. But anyways, when we do, it's just like, yeah, here's some money, here's some. I think money and money.
What?
Yeah, just have a drink on me or whatever. Yeah.
What culture are you from? What's the drill?
That is a mystery.
Okay, by the mom. Oh, that's a mystery. Oh, is that something that nobody knows?
Yeah, but I'm sure people can see or can guess what it is. But
I'm gonna guess you're at some level of Muslim, maybe.
It could be.
Because usually when it's Eid, Bayram, all of that, you pass money over. So
yeah, it could be.
Guess. Like money and clothes, or money to buy clothes. So.
Yep.
Socks.
How many languages can you speak? I want to know that.
Well, just what my culture is, and then English.
Oh man, that's gonna irritate me now.
You're gonna try and work it.
Yeah.
I could get the tarot out.
Yeah, let's do that.
I was going to do some New Year's tarot. Yeah. Do you want any tarot doing, Slotham?
I bet he doesn't.
Will you have the camera pointed to it?
I don't really want to do it on the hoof like this, but I will do it at some point. I'm just scared of it flapping over and seeing my face.
Just wear a mask like I do.
I've got a Slotham mask as well. I've got my red one somewhere. I got it from Pound Shop. Couldn't believe it when I saw it there. I was like, buying that. I will go on stream with it on at some point.
What about the
the spider dance? I will do the spider dance. But that day I didn't end up making the fucking arms or anything. I just put a black dress on in the end, and I didn't. I got half dressed, and I made more effort for Halloween than I did for Christmas. Really, I think.
Because Halloween's the best, though.
Yeah, Halloween is the best. It's all downhill from Halloween.
I bet Slotham doesn't like Halloween, do you, Slotham?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Curse the infidels, chop the heads off.
It is a satanic ritual. We all know that.
Well, no, but that's what everyone thinks.
They're glorifying people killing witches who are actually knowledgeable.
They do that. They do that on any TV show, though, don't they? They're glorifying.
See, you just said it, though. You said they're glorifying.
But I remember your uncle coming in and shouting about them glorifying demons when we were watching something like, it was like Halloween High or some cartoon where it was like, do you remember him coming in and going, demons?
I can't remember. He was usually saying much shit.
The demon Nosferatu.
I've not seen that. Have you seen it?
No. Well, we seen it earlier when Albert came on. He looks like Nosferatu.
Oh, right. I'm going to go and watch it at the cinema soon.
No, well, I don't think I've seen Nosferatu. But I've seen clips of it and used clips of it.
The new one or the old one? There's a new one, isn't there? I think that's what I'm sure it's called that. I'll check it.
Yeah,
The old Dracula one.
You made Albert go. You did.
It wasn't my intention. I was actually going to have a conversation. He started off insulting me.
Honestly, you two. I can't take you anywhere. It's terrible.
Waylon, right? He started it, right? I came on and he started talking crap, right?
To be honest, when you guys were having that little thing going on, I couldn't understand because I don't know the people involved. I don't really know or understand a lot of the things you talk about. I just was so focused on trying to know what a Kirby doll was. Like I didn't, so I couldn't tell who actually started that. I just thought he said something about you going to a party and he said you fucking go together, you stay together or something.
Oh
so
yeah, I didn't know what was he on about?
But I always I would stand by just that as a quote in itself. Do you know what I mean?
Can you say that at a party? What did he say?
He said you left your mates to get mashed up.
Or something terrible happened at a party, and he said this. He made that statement. He said, "You go together, you stay together."
Yeah.
I can't remember what he said.
This is what happened. All right, let's.
He is righteous.
Here we go again. So we're in school. This guy likes this girl.
Okay, I need to know about this. Okay.
Because this guy and this girl were going out. They broke up. This other guy, who I knew, ended up asking the ex girl out. Okay. All three of them are friends. That other guy who got broken up with confronts the other guy and says, "Hey, why are you asking my ex out? We just broke up. Why are you so quick? I thought we were friends." And then I was there. And then I started going in and saying, "Hey, it's fine. There's no need to get mad over a girl. If the girl wants to go with him, let him go with him." And then he says to me, "Don't get involved." And then he shows a gun.
Okay.
And then when he did that, I'm like, "You're right. I'm not going to get involved." So then I left. They're just talking. Then on a separate day, on a separate night, that other guy's walking on the street and he got shot through the leg.
The guy who tried to get his girlfriend got shot by the guy.
No, the guy who tried. Yeah, the guy who asked the girl out and didn't listen to the ex-boyfriend saying leave her alone. He got shot on a separate night, walking on the street. That's what happened.
And was it the guy who shot him, or was it?
Maybe it was one of his boys, or it was probably one of his boys. So now they're trying to say that there was a scuffle going on and then a gun came out and I ran. That's what they're trying to narrative point and say. But that's not what happened.
Okay. That's interesting.
So that's the mystery solved.
Yeah, that's what happened. But they're going to try to say there was a fight going on, active fight. He pulled out a gun and I ran. That's what they're trying. But I'm saying no, that's not. Well,
he said what he said when he was speaking was you went together. You should kind of like that. I think I can't even fucking remember now. But he said something.
I know, but that's what he's trying to say to make me look like a punk. When in reality, that's not what happened.
Well, I'd have to hear his version of events to.
But it's my version. I'm the one that told the story in the first place.
Okay, but however he got that story,
the reason he got it that way was because they're trying to make fun of me when I was roasting them all in the past, and that's what they latched onto.
So if he's not heard the story from your legit mouth, then that's the version that he's got.
This is what I originally said too. But in my original video, I said he pulled out a weapon. I didn't want to say gun the first time, because I thought maybe YouTube might strike or say something. I might get flagged.
Okay.
That's why in the beginning I said weapon. When I first told it a couple years ago.
Okay. Well.
But don't worry, that guy that came on here, he's like 5'3". He's short, and he's homeless.
Hey, listen, man, it's not about the fucking size of the dog, it's about the fight in the dog, isn't it? And he looked like
What fight? He's on the street,
Yeah,
homeless. What
He's
fight is
probably
it?
no. Albert has got loads of fight in him.
That's why he ran away.
Can't deny that.
That's why he couldn't talk shit back to me and he ran away, right?
No, he probably went up and fucked some guy up on the street because he was fucking boiling. He looked like he was gonna clark the next man
By the dumpster. He's
so definitely kicked a dog or done something after that. 100%.
Well, he's welcome to come back on.
Yeah, he's welcome. I'm not gonna run away like a little bitch like he did, but if he wants to come back on, he can.
Mm-hmm. I'll put the StreamYards up in case anybody wants to. But yeah, today was just a Happy New Year sort of a stream. Do a few tarots. But yeah, I've not thought about doing the camera. I will do the camera for the next one, I promise. Once I get it set up, I need to get the tripod out.
Just put a mask on. Just do
make it totally secure so that.
Yeah, just do a mask.
Oh god.
No one will know.
Yeah, but I have to make sure that the mask is right and not showing half my face.
Well, like with Maya, you can see the eyes. Just something like that is fine, right?
It'd be weird.
I'll do one and wear a full niqab just for Slothem. Letterbox vibes, yeah.
Yeah, do that. Why not? Right? That's
yeah,
good.
let's do that. That's it. We'll be completely sorted, completely safe then.
Do you know something I just want to say about that? I think that's the most attention-grabbing outfit ever. That's more provocative than a woman in a pair of fucking suspenders and a miniskirt, isn't it? Like on the street.
What is?
The full robes, like the full Islamic, like.
But do you know why they do that?
Well, yeah, I know why they do it, but I'm just saying.
Okay, I know, but I want to hear your reason why. Why do they do that?
Well, it's for God, isn't it? They think it's sort of their closing themselves and becoming a bit invisible, and on the street, and it's like more godly like that.
And it's also to respect the husband, because then no other guy gets to look at their wife.
But I think the opposite happens. That's the thing, because of all the shit between like. Fucking Christianity and Islam and all the shit that has, around the world about, that what people think about Muslims, what people think about Christians. I think it's a provocative outfit, 100%.
A lot of them are very pretty. They're very pretty under that.
Well, yeah, women aren't they? But I think it's really attention grabbing. And then also it has a lot of mystique to it, doesn't it? Because people want to know as well what's under there, especially.
So that's why it's attention grabbing. Okay, I get it.
No, I think it's because of the threat of it. It just happened recently, like not recently, maybe last year. I was in a big marketplace and 3 women walked in full niqab, but like all different colours, and everyone was just like, holy shit. Some people will have been thinking, are these about to fucking blow? And then others will have been thinking, fucking hell, these are like downtrodden. You know what I mean? There will have been a lot of thought in,
Okay, yeah. When it comes to privacy and pulling off crime, that probably is the best outfit to use. I agree.
Think how many Ataris you could stick down one of them.
No, but with the terror association of it, it's been for that. And yeah, shoplifting. Yeah, why not? Fucking hell.
It's a decent way of getting away with it. If you were wanting to shoplift, you wouldn't even have to, I wonder if there's like loads of people who just wear that stuff just to go shoplifting.
Dom does gaming says he's been with a Muslim and she was married. Well, the thing is now with dating apps, like anyone can just go on and any girl can literally have a dating profile and have 20 guys message her. Even the ugliest girl, right, can have that.
Agreed.
So it's very easy for a girl, no matter who or what culture, they're gonna get guys hitting on her, and it doesn't matter.
Well, some of the Muslim dating sites, they're a bit of a hotbed for that as well, aren't they? Like they go on for that, and they've got multiple sort of things happening and stuff. But it's like you said, it's just people, it's humans at that
Yeah.
point, isn't it? And human nature and stuff. So.
And then since some of them are very pretty, they could use their looks to like get a guy too.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm talking about 10 years ago. That she probably had a husband who she probably got arranged, and she didn't even like her husband to begin with. There could be that. Because that's the threat of being arranged, is that the guy risks everything.
Especially when it's into family sort of arranged weddings as well, isn't it?
Yeah. They don't work anymore, the arranged marriages.
I think that people are trending back towards traditional relationships now. So I think even if it might not be now, at some point soon it will
could
be.
You can do an arranged, but you need to date for 1 to 2 years to see if it's actually going to work. Not just arrange and marriage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what they don't do.
I think there's a lot more stuff out there in social media, maybe that I follow more than different people, I don't know, but like that do talk about, trying to work at marriages, trying to get, to know your partner deeper and stuff like that. So I'm hopeful anyway that in the future there'll be a
but it's just that when you do arrange and you marry right away, what if someone doesn't want to change, right? They're stuck in their ways. You're screwed forever.
Truly, yeah, definitely.
And that happens a lot in the Muslim arranged marriages, and that's bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's a mentality at that point as well, isn't it? Where people just fit into roles and do that, and then don't really,
And the guy can feel like he can do whatever he wants, say whatever he wants, but it's okay because that's his wife and she's going to do whatever he says. And that mentality doesn't fly anymore.
No, I agree. Okay, I've heard some right horror stories in the gym there. To be fair, like being a woman myself, I'm not like coming down on women, but some of the men that have fucking made terrible mistakes listening to the wives, fucking hell. Because women run on emotion, not logic all the time, isn't it? And then
that's right. That's right. And women are incentivized to getting a divorce after marriage too.
God, I watched something as well that was saying about, I don't know if it was Mauritius or some place like that, where it's like celebrated when you get divorced, and men like marrying women that have had multiple divorces because they thought that they were more experienced.
Well, I don't know that. I was saying incentivized as in the courts favor women and they get more of the assets after.
They had big parties. It showed like a big divorce party what they were having for some women.
I personally would never be serious with a divorced woman. Ever.
Why?
What's up, guys?
All right.
Yeah. I would never be serious with a divorced woman ever again.
Why?
Because they've already went all the way, so that means that there's always something better than what I am. And that means that she could probably do the same thing again and divorce me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you'd surely look at the circumstances around. What if she was a really deep thinking, honest, devoted woman, but she'd married an absolute fucking village idiot?
If she married, okay, if that's the case, let's theorize, and she married and divorced, I would do it with her, marry her, if she never had intercourse with the guy.
Okay, what about if she was a devoutful sort of wife, and the husband was just extremely violent, so she didn't want to leave the relationship, but her life was under threat? Surely.
Then that mental damage and package is not mine to fix or to deal with anymore.
What if she can heal that herself?
Heal first. Let's see it, and then maybe I'll consider. But I still wouldn't, because I know that she's already gone the whole way with the whole marriage thing. Because you have to say, like, okay, you're talking about one woman. You know, there's a billion other women too, right? That I could choose.
Yeah, but there's probably a billion other women, you know, that have been in that situation as well. So surely you wouldn't write like decent women that maybe have even learned, you know, more how precious, you know, a good man is and stuff like that.
And then that's where I would date them and see what they're about and see if they've had past relationships. And if they had, they're eliminated from my list.
Even if you fell in love with her.
I'm not going to fall in love with them knowing that they've already fell in love with someone else.
Wow. But what if they didn't? What if it was an arranged marriage?
Then again, if they haven't had intercourse and it was an arranged and it was a mistake, then yes, I would.
What if she was forced to have intercourse?
Then I wouldn't. There's many more women to look for.
Fucking hell, man. Cold as
You know, having been with women that had kids, I have to say it is difficult because of the child, and like it's awkward getting along with them and interacting with them. Are you like, you're not a dad, you're not, you know what I mean? It's a little bit awkward, like stepping around that.
That's true. I'm just saying, even if they don't have kids and they were married, I just don't want to be second hand. You know, I want to be someone's first, not someone's second.
Oh man, that's
the thing that
important.
Yeah, the thing is with me, I think about that is there could be like a natural reason why you feel like that as well, you know, like because like in the tribe, it'd probably work differently. Like you wouldn't be dealing with all the kids with the mother, like the kids would be off being looked after all different people, so it wouldn't be the same if you went on to a different partner, and who knows. But also when you're getting older though, if you're wanting to have a meeting of the minds with someone, then by the time like they're going to have some life experience. So how are you going to combat meeting someone who's got life experience and is on the same page and having had experiences? And obviously with women of a certain age, you're going to have had kids by a certain age, or you're not going to have kids. So how can you marry up people having that sort of experience and still being
right? And this is a young person's game anyways. Like at a certain age, we all have battle scars, we all have our past, you know what I mean? So after you get to a certain age, I think you gotta like let some of that stuff go. But I can understand for young people who just want to start something and they're really focused on having a family and raising a family, then yeah, it's important to select the right person, of course.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, definitely.
Yeah, and as you get older, and if they do have all battle scars, there's nothing wrong with having a an ongoing friends with benefits that's respectful. Right? There's nothing wrong with that.
Because that's normally where it gets to anyway, because you're all of a certain, you're of a certain age and a certain level of sort of practicality almost comes into it. Would you agree with that, Wayla?
Yeah, I would agree with that, definitely.
Yeah, because it just like ends up like that anyway, doesn't it? Apart from something really special occurs.
Maybe the times are different, but those situations never end well.
Friends with benefits is actually decent if it's ongoing and respectful and you still talk like your friend. You're just basically good friends, but just have some intercourse.
Right.
It's actually not bad.
But it always gets to where jealousy gets involved,
and that's why
things that are not controllable,
And that's the beauty of friends with benefits. You can always cut it off and be like, all right, whatever, right? There's no commitment.
No, it doesn't work.
But sometimes people get too close. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know, like there's a chemical reaction in your brain when you have sex, like, you know what I mean? There's some synapses go off, and like there's a relation there to something, and there's a connection there. So it's not always easy to just do that.
I agree, but lawfully there's no commitment, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can always just, I'm done, and just leave or ghost them or just leave, right?
But you know what? I've listened to a neuroscientist, and she was saying that when women have sex, if a woman was married to a man that she didn't like, he was terrible, but just through having repeated intercourse with him, eventually at some level she will fall in love with him, because that's just how women sort of, oxytocin works. So but for men have to fall in love through struggle, apparently, like through some form of bonded experience through vociferation or whatever. So for a woman, she's
See, I think for men,
gonna get hurt potentially.
all that I need is the idea that I could. You know what I mean? I don't need to do it. It's like if I feel like I'm still a desirable whatever, then I'm happy and I'm happy for my wife. You know what I mean? Like, it's just that idea that I'm still a stud or whatever. You know what I mean? Holding on to that, it keeps me from wanting anything. You know what I mean? It's like I have that confidence.
Okay. If I was married, but I'm not, though. If I was, I would obviously still keep physically fit and good health, but I don't care what other girls will look at me. I just care that my wife wants me and that I get to have sex with her every night or whatever it is, and that will make me happy. I don't care about what other people think at that point.
I'm just saying for the longevity kind of, because things start to look. Any two people in living together, no matter what, even if it's your brother, sister, mother, father, it's gonna go sideways at some point if you're in close quarters with somebody. So dealing with that for the long run is that's what is the hardest thing.
Okay, so what advice would you give for preventing it to go sideways, in your opinion?
Man,
if you can go back and change something or some sort of attitude or set some ground rules before you started living together, what would it be, in your opinion?
This sounds bad, but I think you have to just accept that everybody you meet you're not gonna like them. You know what I mean? At some point, like I think you just have to kind of accept, and also you have to realize that you're a burden. Like sometimes you're a pain in the ass to the other person, and you know what I mean? Like they're gonna have times where they hate you and you hate them. Like any two people, man, in close quarters, they're gonna clash.
Okay,
but that would be the advice that you would give, isn't it? You'd say to a couple, formulate a friendship so you can tolerate being together for extended periods of time and not be
right.
Okay, so how about this? Do you think the better thing would be for before marriage, you actually live together for a little bit to see what your bads and goods are? Is that what the best advice is?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you need to do that before you get married. I think that you need to spend a lot of time with each other, do things together, and go places together, and be, in each other's company frequently.
But I don't think going out in company with each other is the same as living together in a natural state. I don't feel that's the same.
Yeah. It's gotta be after the like after you're just a regular person scratching your ass out the way to the washroom in the morning. You know what I mean? It's that
because
the real person.
No. The second piece of advice would be give space. So it'd be friends and give space, because
space is
desire, and also it gives people chance to involve with other people, have a community around them, and take breaks from each other. So you're not.
Yeah.
I think that would.
It's a balance between the two, really.
Sure.
Because
I
don't know.
And then you'd be able to tolerate each other for long when you sort of forced together, rather than a couple that just never really got on and were just,
It's scary. It's scary because that's why I'm still not, because it's scary, man. I don't know. You're committed, and then you find something out, or you find some habit you don't like, and it's like, how do you deal with that after, right?
Yeah, I for me, like, I just, if I find something that I don't like, I realize something that I do that the other person doesn't like. You know what I mean? So I think, like, okay, there's got to be a give and a,
that's the best way, because you've learned to learn about yourself through that person, and they're learning about themselves through you. That's the ideal situation, in my opinion. That's how it balances itself out naturally, because you've both got your own needs to learn about yourself, and that helps you be a better person for that other person as well. It's just the best way that combination can work, in my opinion.
Well, that's why loads of people now say you don't need to be healed to be in a relationship and do all of that
No, you
internal.
just need to find the right person.
Yeah, who can trigger you and you can work through it 100%.
But you don't put yourself outside your comfort zone thinking you can fix someone else. So that's where you fall into a trap there, as
so,
I have.
Waylon, are you don't have to answer this, but are you married or divorced or single?
Yeah, I'm single and never been married, but
Child? Like CP or
yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh
Okay.
no, like a baby, did you say?
Baby, okay.
Oh no, not a baby. Sorry, I thought you said no, not that young. No.
Okay, so
Red Bull's been and gone. He's got mic issues or has been having mic issues. So it just comes up and everyone else has got this little microphone next to their thing, except Red Bull's didn't.
you know what's funny is this is interesting is that when I ask in my life experience, when I've asked older people like about marriage and stuff, they tell me don't do it. They literally said to me like it's gonna ruin your life, don't do it, and it's not worth it, and like they're saying that's what they're saying to me literally.
What, having kids and stuff,
I
or
never
just
felt
marriage?
that. I never felt that, and I've been with my wife for like 12, 13 years now, like even before married and then after married. And I never felt that way. I never felt like I regretted it. It was like I just made that commitment in the beginning that I was like, this is it. This is my wife, and that's it. And then I just accepted it to myself.
Yeah. It just depends what you want to learn in life, isn't it? Was it like if you want to learn about yourself, that's a way of learning a lot about yourself. And it is a struggle, but you get a lot of satisfaction from it, especially if you have a family. And it's just a massive.
I need somebody to help me with things, I need somebody to like make appointments
Still
and
saying
like
it, mate.
stuff that I don't like to do.
I need a fucking wife, man. What are you saying? I need a fucking wife.
I know.
Somebody to cook, clean, and fucking sort all that paperwork shit out. 100%.
I did a bit of a stint at it for a while, didn't I? I did it for a bit.
Yeah, I think we both have, really, but
yeah.
But when you look at the general population, though, like how many people do you know that are like securely attached, wholesome, conscientious fucking people? When you look at fucking about like 90% of the population, we're all fucking insane. So we've all been.
Pain in the ass.
I'm beginning to realize that actually. I think I've been in a bubble.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, but that's the truth, isn't it? So I think your best chance of a happy marriage, it doesn't matter what anybody's sort of lived through before. You're looking at somebody that's capable of resolving problems and doing internal work to have got the best chance of a fucking decent marriage with.
Well, I think if you can find somebody that excels in the areas that you fail at, and I think inherently men and women have that with each other. I think that's what we need to really focus on that. What
right,
are the things that I'm good at? What are the things you're good at?
I come in peace. I'm not here to fight, Albert. Let's have a
This
discussion.
is Carl. I want to put a Carl avatar here. I want to satisfy.
Yeah,
this
Dom,
is not gay when I say this. I want to satisfy beat him up Dom. Not in a sexual way. He asked for a fucking Carl impression. You're gonna fucking get it, even though he tuned out. Me, my top 5 reasons I love Queef. Me, Queef plays fucking plays a power wash simulator. Me, I like hearing a little click at the end when he satisfies the whole entire statue. Me, Queef. Number 4, Queef is like me. He's gay. Queef was describing the men's hair in the wrestling. Me. He said his hair was slicked back one day and now it's frizzy. Me. I got nothing else. I can't do Carl anymore.
I don't think anyone can. He's a bit of a legend now, isn't he? Of his own.
So fucking far removed from YouTube.
I know. I was doing a video. I've got a video.
And I wanna address Sodom. I have a question, Sodom. Why do you ask people questions about their personal life when you are so guarded to the point where you don't even want to give away your email address. My thing is, and remember, I'm older than you, more life experience than you. I don't feel like you have the right to ask people personal questions when you are an entity on YouTube, a faceless entity who just recently started showing his eyebrows.
And here's my answer. My answer is the things I hide on YouTube are personal identifiable information like my face, my name, my email. But when it comes to general things like marriage and what is your advice or any knowledge you have, I ask those. Because I don't think that would actually identify, like if I asked Waylon, what's the bad part that happened in a relationship or what's advice, that's not going to give away who she is.
Yeah, but I'll also just say,
Um,
well, every time you tell me or give me an answer. So
see, from my point of view, things like marriage, kids, two things you asked are personal to the person, and your life experience, like fights you had, walking away from fights, this and that, are personal, or your life with your parents. That's personal to. I don't know. It's different when
It's not,
the second you start asking about kids, it's like all kinds of fucking red flags go off
no, but
in my
online,
head.
if I'm
I start
already
seeing
anonymous.
red. Okay.
No, but half of the world has kids. So if you're saying like what, just because you have a kid and you're talking about them, that's going to give away who you are.
No, it's not going to give away, but it's still the fact that you're asking something that is so close to the heart, a child,
Well,
is
that's the difference. That's the
it's
difference between
different.
generations, right? The older generation think
What's
that
up,
younger
herpes
generation
derpy?
can still ask it. You can still
Anti-herpes
ask the
derpy.
questions, and if you don't want to answer, don't answer. What's the
But
harm in that?
also, it's like getting to know someone, isn't it? We don't have to actually do
Getting
anything
to know
identifiable
you,
about exactly
getting to
getting to
know
know
all
the stuff
about you.
behind the stuff that can pinpoint where you live. You know, it's like you can actually get to know what makes a person, what's built that, your decision-making processes and whatever.
When I go on dates with women, I always ask them if they have kids, so I know what's going to be like later in bed. Vic Vega,
How many?
Vic Vega, in the building. What's up, Vic Vega?
What's up,
Vic
bro?
Vega, what were your thoughts when I asked you on my last account to do a song at my request?
I did it. I did the thing. Did you see it?
You did it? I did. I just went to your fucking channel. I subscribed. I'm gonna fucking go and go check it out, bro.
It's called Fire in My Heart. That's the
Oh,
thing
good. All right.
heart.
That's the one I want. Yeah, that's the one. All right, cool, brother. Thank you. Cause I was playing that song.
That's a dope song, man. I didn't know that song. I'm glad you like.
Yeah, that shit slaps. Slaughter, do you know that track by Prodigy?
Called
Gun License with Papoose.
It's by Papoose featuring Prodigy.
It was on a Street Sweeper mixtape, and not a lot of people had it because that shit wasn't released out of New York. They played it on K Slay. Yeah, they played on K Slay, and the power is serious. I was able to listen to K Slay for years before he passed away.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I ask those questions, Albert, you don't have to answer them. You can say I'm not comfortable. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he gave me the option.
Yeah, but I'm asking genuinely because I actually want to know some wisdom or knowledge from people older than me. That's all.
I got a song brewing. Let's see. Getting to know Queef, getting to know his lack of chin. I want to salute, even though he's not listening, I want to salute Alt Account 1. Where's Alt Account 1 been?
I don't know. He's probably busy. He just go off, doesn't he, and have these like he's a bit like Buttocks. Where's Buttocks? What have you done with him?
Well, okay, so we mentioned Buttocks on Red Bull's stream the other night. I checked in on the channel, and he's on Elizabeth Street. He was doing, and that upload was that day, fresh, and he was on Elizabeth Street talking about the bodies being dropped off, all this and that.
Why am I missing his uploads? I don't know.
It's his most recent upload. It's right there on his channel.
I'll check it out. I've been. I don't know. I just would like to say I wasn't on
He
YouTube.
left our private chat. Everyone's leaving our private chat. I'm gonna talk about our private chat. How about that? Something I should not talk about because it's not even mine. It's Dean's.
When the wind is in the privet. Yes,
I mean, bro, fucking Dashin's uncontrollable. He's nonstop. He's doing a whole show for everybody.
Is that why
Volt,
everyone
apparently.
left? Because of Darshan, probably. Because, like, yeah, he was.
Nah, no one left because of Dashin. People leave for other reasons. Like I don't know what goes on in their heads. Like, I'm not mentioning who left. But I'll mention King. King left for whatever reason. Maybe because I'm on there. He doesn't want to be around me.
I think
but King of Athletics. When King of Athletics returns, good. You probably know more than me. I don't know if you ever privy with him. But Dashin took over. Dashin is like, it's all day Dashin. He doesn't stop.
That's it. That's the full distraction, isn't it? I mean, I know Red Bull probably knows exactly what I'm thinking. With that,
but you know what? With Dashin, he is funny though. Like half the time, it's convoluted. It's convoluted shit, but he's funny. Like he makes me fucking laugh.
There's value there. There is value there.
Bro, when I check in and I address Dashin, he returns with something funny. Now he's dropping dick emojis on every single comment that we make. It's fucking hilarious.
There isn't a dick emoji.
A cucumber, because
it's a cheap round that though, Albert, isn't it? Cheap round. All he has to do is go around and put a few cucumbers on things. And everyone over. It's just about his timing, isn't it? It's just his timing. Hey up.
Yeah.
Now then,
come on, D Reed. Come on,
D Reed. Come on up, D Reed. You get between me and Vic Vega. The day I'm looking for is the day D Reed does fucking his song, his demo, live on YouTube.
Is this like old
white?
One?
I'm white and I'm ready for flight. It's on his channel. It's his song. He says,
really?
I'm white and I'm ready for flight.
Could I like isolate the lyrics and put my own beat on that? Maybe I could.
That's a question for D Reed. It's fucking. I mean, the song is right there. I say don't even ask permission. Like, just do it. Fucking, who cares? D Reed ain't gonna do nothing about it.
I'll do my best, even though I'm not that good. I'll do my best.
The beat he picked was pretty good. I wish I had the copies of the songs I did with my friends in fucking elementary and middle school.
Dude, I know. One of my friends has recordings from back in the day. We used to pretend we had this radio station, and we would like, I had this beat machine like a Roland 808, and my turntable, and the other guy's emceeing, and you know what I mean. One guy's playing bass on the Roland, and I'm on the turntable, and we.
Oh, you guys had actual equipment.
Yeah.
So,
Albert, you sang rap songs when you were in high school?
Not in high school, in middle school, I did a song. How did the fucking song go? Because all my friends liked it. I thought it was lame, but it was funny.
Was one of the songs called "Wheels on the Short Bus Go Round and Round"?
It was. No. It was about.
That was a hit.
It was about coke. I don't do coke. It gives me the shakes. It was fucking lame as fuck.
I wrote one time when I was making fun of I felt terrible about it, about how my friend's girlfriend that was on birth control pills and she was getting fat from it and shit.
That's fucking good. That's funny.
Is that true though? Does birth control get women fat?
I don't know, but that was what was going around. So
you know what's going on with Vic Vega. Vic Vega had women just falling out everywhere for his fucking GQ ass. This fucking guy looks like Ryan Seacrest.
Is that true, CP or Waylon, that birth control makes you fat? Do you know?
Ryan Seacrest.
It does make women fat. Sluttum.
Depending on the cycle in what the cycle is and stuff, isn't it?
And I like it. I like a nice porky woman.
Nice.
Oh,
You know what's
So-
interesting about birth control is that it can actually completely alter the partner that you select. And women who come off birth control have been known to all of a sudden be like, "What the fuck is this guy? I don't even find him attractive. Why he's not my partner?" You know, that's
Interesting.
crazy, isn't it?
Interesting.
I had an upload idea. I want to do Smash JT, but it's Andrew Dice Clay, like a smash dice. Hickory dickory dock. Something like that, you know? Hey, hickory dickory dock.
Smash JT doing Andre what the fuck Andrew Dice Clay.
Hickory dickory dock. Slim was on my cock. The cock struck too. I dropped my girl and I finished on his eyebrows. Hey, here's the kitchen.
What's off him?
Yeah, no, he'll come back. No, but the thing is with Dice, like you think I would remember all that shit because Dice is like one of my favorite comedians. But every time I did a Dice Albo shit, I had to fucking listen to the nursery rhymes over and over again because I gotta get every line perfect.
Yeah. Dude, I listened to Dice on Opie and Anthony, like on YouTube, fucking so many times, man. I would
never
listen to
watched
it
this
over and over
guy.
again. He was great on Stern and Opie and Anthony, but I
Excellent.
mainly listened to the Opie and Anthony. He was great.
So
He's the
you
best.
can't get. So I know you're a Stern fan. You cannot find this anywhere. I looked on YouTube. Nobody's fucking got it. It's January 1st. I think 2004. Somewhere in the early 2000s. Artie and him went on stage and did a fucking show, and it's like no comedy show ever before or after. Artie comes up. He does this fucking. It's the whiskey talking routine. Then Dice comes on. The whole entire audience revolts against Dice. They're all screaming Artie the whole time. Dice gets off stage, goes into the audience, and now this is all audio. You know what I mean? I listened to this on Stern Live.
Right.
Hey, what's up, Red Bull? And bro, he starts fucking roasting all the people in the audience. He starts he's like irate, like just so upset that everybody's not listening to him. And he's fucking going, how about you asshole face? And blah blah blah, all this fucking shit he's saying to the people. It's fucking hilarious. It'll be even funnier with a visual. You cannot find this shit anywhere, man. I looked at high and low for it.
Right.
They don't even have it on Sirius.
Are you so you're aware about the Day the Laughter Died? That crazy
the CD?
album.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I had it.
Yeah. I actually never listened to it, man. I gotta fucking check that out. It's like he's like bombing on purpose or something.
The whole CD it was produced by Rick Rubin. It's the white CD. And it's a Day of the Comedy and it's produced by Rick Rubin, and it's a collage of him bombing. But what he does is actually just does a whole fucking roast of everybody in the audience. It's not funny. Yeah. It's not like funny in the sense that there's a comedy, here's a joke, blah blah blah. He's just fucking insulting everybody. He's like, how about you, fuckface? Your wife looks like a fucking cow. All this shit. And it's fucking it's great, man. It's fucking dude, it's a great listen.
There's one on Opie and Anthony where he's just tearing into some lady. He's like, "This fucking cunt."
Dude. Everybody's here. The whole fucking gang. Where's Dean?
Yeah.
No, but what about Opie and Anthony?
No, but no, he's going off on some lady, like just going fucking to 100.
Let's get your microphone.
And then I think it was Opie.
Come on.
Opie just like, oh no, it turns out that
he
didn't do it, and so he's just like, oh sorry. He just it was for 20 minutes ripping her a new one, and then he's just like, oh sorry, I didn't mean any of that. He's just Dice is the greatest.
He's really is like he's fast on his feet. Some people will say he just repeats the same stuff over and over again, but nah, it's deep. Or Dice is great. I say my right. Let me do a Mount Rushmore of comedy right now. For me, Eddie Murphy. All right. Number 2 for stand up. Number 2, Chris Rock. 3, fucking Artie. Okay, because I saw him live, and Artie kills And it's not just because he's on Stern. The guy has fucking jokes.
Artie's a killer.
Ari's a killer. Norm is great, but Norm is funnier in a show setting. His stand-up is funny. I should put Norm there somewhere, but I'm not. And fucking Dice. That's it. That's my Rushmore. What's up? What's up, Rabbit Dude?
What's up?
Rabbit Dude, I wanted to say this in a upload. I'm glad I get to say it to your face. So there was confusion. There was confusion regarding our last stream we're on together. I was not aware that the request was on Lewis. How come you can't do a hit on Lewis? I don't get it.
Wait, what do you mean? Him could do a hit on Lewis? What do you mean?
A picture. No, it's fine. You know what? Because you already went through this with Dean. I don't care. It's just I don't understand how evil got brought up. It's not about evil. It's about drawing Lewis. We know what Lewis looks like. All you gotta do is draw a mesh shirt, a fucking curl on the head, an eye going both ways. I mean, it's quite easy.
Which one's you, Wayla?
Wayla keeps doubling up.
I guess I'm trying a little bit harder. I guess I don't know.
Wayla,
I don't give a fuck. Rabbit Dude. I'm in a good mood. I don't want to bust your fucking balls. What's going on with Rabbit Dude? Let's talk about Rabbit Dude. Like, what is going on with you, man?
Yeah, but not to introduce all these people.
Well,
to my
right now I'm with at my dad's house because it's New Year's.
Oh shit! Oh man, hey man, you'll get through it, brother.
No, it's not a bad thing.
It's funny because CP's trying to be a good host. Waylon, how you doing? I haven't even said hello. I'm Albo. Rabbit Dude, introduce yourself.
My name is Rabbit Dude or Michael. I don't really care what you call me, honestly.
I'm gonna get a pen. I'm gonna draw a picture of Rabbit Dude right now for everybody live on stream.
Yes, all about the art. See, we're trying to get an art competition sorted, Wayla.
Oh,
yeah. So it's art time, baby.
Yeah.
I want to draw something.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm drawing right now.
I can see it. All of us, every single person on this panel. Where's Lewis? Where is Lewis?
Lewis is out fucking a guy in the ass. Oh,
Lewis, you got to come and defend your honor now.
Get them guts. Get up in that booty hole, Lewis.
That's one of the tableaus that you can choose to draw as one of the competition pieces. We can have some tableaus.
Vic, I'm gonna make a collage for you of all the fucking graffiti I come across, because every day I see graffiti, and some of it's good, most of it's whack.
I'm not nervous, Red Bull. What are you talking about?
I seen a pretty nice throw up today. I never noticed it before. I'm new in this town where I'm at, and it's a smaller place, so you don't see a lot of graffiti. But sometimes, like I went by the train yard, and there was just some nice pieces up on the surrounding buildings around the train yard and on the train cars. I was like, wow, I didn't notice this before. So I was like, it was
I rarely go out east lately, but last time I went. What?
I do admire your motivation, Red Bull. I really do.
Rabbit Dude's the only guy I know. I mean, I don't do this. When I'm on panel, I do not look at the chat. What do I fucking care? I'm on panel. Rabbit Dude is focused on that fucking chat. It doesn't end. The chat is beneath me. I graduated. I don't make comments anymore. I do video. I'm up here. Hey, come up here if you want to talk to me. Shout out to Anti-Herpes Derpy and Beat 'em Up Dom and Red Bull. Red Bull. So let me take a guess on what Red Bull, and this is not a knock, Red Bull. I think you like to eat. I think you're a big boy, because you talked about food the other day, and man, you were like catching a boner over fucking chicken and shit.
I know. I saw it. What the heck? What a fat ass.
It was pretty funny.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, I like to eat too.
Yeah.
I seen. That's what I was gonna say, Albert. I seen you talking about chefing and cooking and shit, and you were pretty passionate about that too.
I fucking love. No. I'm right there. I'm right there with Red Bull. Like actually, so Dean had an upload. He has Red Bull talking, and I listened to the whole fucking thing. Like anything about food, like when I'm not watching video game shit or hot rod shit on YouTube, I'm watching food shit. Like I watch cooking channels like you would not believe. I love it.
I watch things about Mount Everest. It's right good.
I mean, you like that Mount Everest shit. Okay, so
Yeah.
I was talking to my pops the other day. Mount Everest is not the highest.
Oh, sure, Red Fly, whatever. Yeah, very funny. Sure. You enjoy wrecking the real. Ooh, I'm so scared. Ooh.
Start by plugging your microphone in, Red Bull.
Vic saw a guy's phone number on the wall to get a blowjob in the bathroom.
I was trying to memorize the numbers. I was trying to write it down. I got to put like a notepad in my breast pocket.
Fucking
enhanced video.
I'd love to show some of the graffiti around our end, but it's just it docks us straight away because it's the same with you, Vic. It docks exactly where you are.
What docks?
Because anyone who knows anything would just know. Then you'd be able to find out who the names were, and you just know where you were straight away.
You could? What are you talking about? Did I say something?
With graffiti, I was just saying to Red Bull the other day, like there's some right fucking amazing pieces around.
Oh, so I'm like Sodom. I'm trying to get fucking Vic cased up.
Dude, I doxed myself pretty bad one time in somebody's. It was like there was only 2 people there, but like I mentioned like a really like something that would identify where I am exactly. Like you know what I mean? So I was like, oh shoot. Luckily,
I mean, like I can't triangulate where you are from your work site. You know what I mean? Like or whatever that is. You do construction videos, and it's entertaining to me because it's a slice of life. I'm sure if I was like Volp or somebody, I could triangulate where you are. But come on, man, you're Billy Stick. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's pulling up. I mean, dude, you did a video once, and you were outside your house in a Bart Simpson shirt, smoking a cigarette, and I think I saw an address on the door. You know?
Yeah.
Who fucking cares? Like Vic is not scared to show his face on this platform. What the fuck are you gonna do? You're gonna pull up the fucking wherever the fuck Vic is? What are you gonna do? Suck his cock?
Right.
So wait, Vic. Wait.
I mean,
when did this happen, Vic?
It was a long time ago.
Oh, it was a long time ago. Okay.
Yeah.
So Rabbit is wants to find out. So he wants to know where you are.
No, I'm just wondering. I would never go to anyone's place like that. That's just not my nature.
Unless they invited you, right?
So Vic Vega, I got a question for you. When you were streaming with Carl, did you ever get creeped out when he called you Blondo and shit?
No.
I'm the same way. Like Carl did not give me a name. One time Carl mentioned he mentioned somebody that's not with us anymore, and he put that shit at the end. Like he called Rambling Man Rammy, okay? He said Rammy. He said, "Oh, Rammy." And I said, "Bro, like why are you calling him Rammy? Like what the fuck? Are you like are you in bed with the guy? Oh, Rammy." It's odd, but hey, that's Carl. Carl's odd.
I mean, a lot of people are odd.
Come back.
You know, I'm odd. It's fine. You know, I just genuinely wanted to, you know, like, I guess be his friend in a way. I don't know. I just wanted him to
no, Carl's good. Listen, Carl. No, it's not about that. It's about the fact that he was like coming on to you. Like Justy Views pointed out that he would want to stream with me, and Justy Views is convinced that he was whacking off while I was streaming with him, because you hear him moaning, and he was always nude, and
kidding me, right?
No, I'm being serious. Like this is me and Justy Views conversating in our private chat. Like we have our own private chat, and he's saying like, "Dude, you know he's whacking off to you."
Oh my god! I mean, I tried to set boundaries with him like early because he was quick to like private call and stuff, and I would talk to him
all day, with the DMs. It doesn't stop.
Yeah.
This was a common, like, I would go to my Twitter, and this was a common voicemail from him. How are you doing? Period. Because he has the voice thing. where it talks. He can't type into the phone because he's blind.
Right.
How are you doing? This is like every morning. He's asking me how I'm doing. Good night. He didn't say good night at night, but it was almost like that at night. Good night, dude. It's like I'm like married to Carl.
Right. That's what I had to tell him. I'm like, look, man, I have a family, and like, we do things.
And
we go do chores, and
and the fucked up part about it is like anybody in DMs and people I talked about on stream, like they all knew Carl and me were like Abbott and Costello. Like in the DMs it was all day. And so when we had our fucking spat, and Luke too, these guys pointed out like, yo, you fucking flip a switch like it's nothing. 'Cause he starts going in on me, and it's like, dude, I'm not even getting personal with you. I'm just telling you that what you did, blah blah blah, whatever happened to make Carl leave. It wasn't a personal attack. It was like, dude, check yourself. Like we are trying to help you because the guy was playing the cartoons. He's playing the bad cartoons and the racist cartoons, and these guys are trying to get his channel deleted. So we're trying to help him, and he gets all fucking defensive, and that was the end of Carl. Come back, Carl.
Well, maybe it's better that he stays away from this stuff. You know what I mean?
Honestly, it is. But I want him to come back because he's fucking interesting.
yeah. I get it.
I think the landscape
and honestly,
a little bit. Maybe it would be all right for Carl to come back now.
Like CP, you know what's up, CP. A guy like that, he has like something with his head where he has to have a form of expression. Dude, the guy used to be on forums all fucking day. Like Volt pulled up all this shit of him on forums.
Really? So, I bet he did. I bet he did.
So I know he's somewhere. I know he's somewhere being Carl in a social platform somewhere.
Yeah, he might have found a new group of people to be social with, you know what I mean? He might have found some people who were a bit better for his soul than us lot, you know.
Maybe. But fuck all that. I want Carl on stream talking. Even though it's never going to be the same. It's never going to happen again.
No, I don't know. You do learn more from being here, I think, because you do have to confront parts of yourself, I think. And I think Carl wanted that. But I also thought it was hard for him. I also felt bad for him because what Hammy was saying is that he was proper losing his sight. He couldn't even play his games anymore and shit. And that's really fucking sad because he was really into that, wasn't he? So
that is sad.
Yeah.
My take is whatever drugs he was taking was making his condition worse.
I don't know. I didn't know he was on any drugs.
No, the pills he was taking. You guys ready for the big reveal? This is Rabbit Dude.
Yeah.
Can everybody see it?
What is that?
Just like him.
That's you.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like it. Good
it's
job.
you. And look at that. Look at that dick. It's a carrot.
That's cute. I like it. Good job.
You got a carrot dick.
Good job, dude.
Thank you. It's a masterpiece.
It is. Hang it up to your wall and show it to your family.
Yeah, I sure will. I sure will.
Yeah, we've all got to have a go at it now. But yes, Wayla's gone because her phone kept kicking her out. But
oh shit! Hey! Could you? I'm not gonna ask you to solo him because I know it's hard. It's hard for me too. Look at that! This guy's got a fucking Jeff Groening form of drawing. That belongs on The Simpsons.
That's cool.
Look at that Rabbit Dude. Look at it.
What's up?
That's why I'm dumb, because in school that's all I would do instead of doing my schoolwork.
That's funny.
Is having a go at you because you haven't got a desk?
I actually, honestly, if I asked my stepsister for that desk again, she would give it back to me if I wanted it. I bet she would.
Oh, she would. Oh, there you are then.
You have a desk?
Red Bull had a good line. He said that she took the desk away from you because you fucking suck at drawing.
That's funny.
Dude, you ever think about getting one of those stand-up desks?
I don't know.
I think I had one.
The stand-up desks, I think, I like it because you're up. You're you know what I mean. You're not sitting down. You feel like you're doing something. You know.
I remember what kind of desk it was. It was like something like kind of laying down kind of desk.
No, you don't
I
want
can-
laying down desk. No.
Yeah,
So we
it
had
works.
a
It doesn't matter.
laying down desk. Do they make those?
It's hard. It's hard. It's really hard to describe what kind of desk it was. I don't know.
It's
the
like a
name of that
desk
kind
Dude,
of
that's
desk.
for like
OnlyFans
that's for like
models.
that's for like little kids, dude. They lay down on the
Little
floor
kids.
and do their homework.
No. If you know, okay,
Kindergarten.
if you looked at it, you'll
Yeah.
be like, yeah, this is kind of what I can kind of see, kind of an art desk. I don't have a picture of it actually anymore, so you would
Rabbit,
see,
do you have
yeah,
a-
that's kind
You
of
should
a
hang
desk
from the
for it.
ceiling like Mission Impossible and have the computer
You would
just
see
right
if you
there.
saw it.
Yeah.
Hey Albert,
Rabbit
I'm,
dude,
It's
I'm eating
a
French
table for
toast.
a table.
you're
I
doing what?
I got
You're eating
mommy.
tortellini?
I got mommy to make me French toast.
Nice.
I did.
Is it double dipped?
Cool.
Maple syrup.
Nice.
Really?
Have her
No.
have her
What
make you.
brand? What
Canadian
brand is
Gold.
it?
It's the basic one, Aunt Jemima's.
Oh, it is. Oh, cool.
Aunt Jemima's? They got Aunt Jemima still in Canada, or are they woke up there where they fucking took away the fucking Jemima?
I don't
We
even
have
know,
Jemima.
man.
Because Aunt Jemima is the best syrup in a jar, in my opinion.
We have various brands because
Which
here
is
it's
weird
cheaper.
because we should have our own. This is where maple syrup comes from, dude. We should have our own. We shouldn't have no Aunt Jemima or whatever the fuck. We should have maple.
Yeah,
syrup,
exactly.
Canada maple syrup, yo.
It's like Lewis having Domino's in fucking New York City. It makes no sense.
It's like having champagne that's not
No, you know what's
fermented in
interesting?
champagne.
You know what's interesting? CPE.
Yeah.
I remember my cousin in England told me that maple syrup is expensive and it comes in a small little bottle.
Yeah, and if you're getting the good stuff, because
England.
you have to go to a special shop to get the good stuff.
Yeah, maple.
It'll just
So
be
when he
bullshit.
came here to eat French toast, he put so much maple syrup. He's like, "Wow, you get so much in a bottle."
I think now it's a little bit easier to come by, but you do still have to go to like a shop that'll stock actual decent exports rather than just the bullshit for the European export sort of thing, which is just like golden syrup but thinner. It's not quite maple syrup.
it's like corn syrup with caramel coloring.
It's just like
But guess what? It tastes the same. It doesn't fucking make a difference.
It is, but you want the proper stuff, like the proper stuff. In the
Proper stuff is
bottle.
expensive. We serve at the place that I work at. We served the proper stuff. We used to spend fucking so much money on syrup. So now we got new management. They're like, fuck all that shit. We buy a fucking the gigantic jug for $2. Fucking
no.
You smack your head, rabbit.
So are you being serious? So if you're being serious, are you having any pork with it? You having any bacon, fucking eggs? What are you having with it?
I made it myself, so it's just eggs with four eggs and 4 pieces of bread, and it's dipped in French toast. That's it.
A little breakfast for dinner. I like it.
So we used to do at a joint I worked at. We used to do fucking brioche bread.
I hit my head.
With the egg mix, and then you put it over to the crushed up frosted flakes and drop that bitch in the fryer. Delicious.
Interesting.
Yeah, very good. It was good because it gave it crunch. You could deep fry it. It wouldn't fuck up the toast, and you could make fucking pans of it like crazy when you have big events. It was easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I really.
That's rabbit dude. That's rabbit dude making the noise, by the way.
Are you eating a carrot, rabbit dude? What is going on? You're gnawing on something.
Exactly. I like when it's pill time for rabbit dude. He has like a fucking timer so he can drop his pill.
Your clockwork needs winding back up again.
You got some noise going on over there, brother.
I thought
It sounds like your fucking. It sounds like your lighter for your goddamn oven.
He's
Yeah, it sounds
gnawing
like
he's
he's
gnawing on
grinding
wire.
up some weed. for
He's not on wire.
He's practicing his maraca. Dude. You're doing really good too.
It's not bothering me. I actually like that sound.
in the bloody chat.
Yo, D.
Yeah,
Reed,
microwave in 50 seconds, Siri.
D. Reed, can you come on stream? I need to tell you something very important, just to you. Come on stream.
Did you ever make the fucking M&M head for him, Slut'em, as a fucking emoji? I know you did me. Bob Newbin showed it to me.
No,
I never.
fucking
I
chat.
never. Oh. Yeah, I did make your emoji.
I got a request, Slut'em. When Bob Newbin's fucking membership comes up, all this talk of you sending me money and shit, just keep that guy Lace in a membership. He loves your fucking channel. I like Bob Newman. He's got good shit. Just keep him Lace in a membership if you can, please.
Well, what do you mean Lace? Like pay for his membership? I can't do that.
Yeah.
There's no way to do it. There's no way to do it.
Yeah, it's
There's no way to do it. Are you serious? Because that's interesting to me. Are you serious right now, Sodom? Unless you pay your own money.
You have to use your own. It randomly gives membership.
Can't buy it from
Yes,
people. I wanted to
it's
buy it from
random. It's completely random.
Because I saw a YouTuber.
The completely random.
It's completely random.
Yeah,
That's what YouTube. This is not Twitch.
No. That's not what I'm asking for. Because the gifted ones, one of the viewers buy those and send them out. I'm asking Sludum if, as a creator, do you have the ability to give out memberships?
No.
Like give them out?
You don't. It's
Okay,
random.
that makes sense because it's YouTube's product. Now, I was fucking critical of a guy, and not knowing that knowledge, some guy was in his fucking comment section talking about I can't afford my membership. Boo hoo! I lost my job.
I would never spend money on memberships. Not worth the money.
Yeah.
You've got no control. You've got no control over the membership unless you're buying it for yourself.
The funny things with Twitch is a little bit different. You can choose the people you want to gift. It's kind of weird.
You go on Twitch. You go on Twitch, Twitter, right? Dude, I tried going on Twitch once. It's nonsense. It's convoluted.
Dude,
the chat, you can't even see it. It's garbage.
Honest. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest. The options on Twitch are way better than YouTube, in my opinion. Way better.
Oh no!
So much better.
I don't know. I think this is why YouTube's so easy. Like Rumble's a piece of fucking cake. I think you have a simple mind, and then no offense, and then Twitch is made for simpletons. Am I? I think I'm on something.
YouTube, like the actual for the comment section, it's very basic. Like we have to type in the chat, and I think it's very basic.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point.
Easy features. YouTube, like
Twitch is like way more complicated when it comes to
there.
That's my point. It's garbage. That's my whole point. Rumble's the worst though, and BitChute, forget about it. Rumble is straight garbage, my guy.
Yeah, then you got Hyatt America sneezing with a bunch of snot coming out of his nose. Remember that?
That was too funny. Hey, brother Phillips in the building. What do you guys say to him, Sodom? Go ahead. Go ahead. It's like it's my stream.
Who is it though? Who is it?
I don't know.
That's D-Reed.
Okay, D-Reed.
My man.
All I want to say, I got some breaking news. All I want to say is that Lewis is not cross-eyed.
Are you actually being nice for once?
Yes, I'm serious. Rabbit, I'm serious.
That's congratulations. You're going to a new league. Congratulations.
Hey, Rabbit dude, do you get holiday pay at your job?
I think we do.
Oh man. Is it based off like your work week? Like you get like a percentage of your work week?
I don't really know that. I don't really know too much about that part of it, but I can look more into it.
Big Daddy Reed.
What's up, CP?
All right,
at your job, do you get paid by how many kids tell you what they want for Easter?
That'd be funny.
Do you think the boss asks Rabbidoo to come to the back office for some?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here, I can reenact that scenario. Michael, we need you to come back to the back office. I need to talk about your performance.
Yeah. And
then is there something wrong? No, just come back to the office. Come on down. I want to get you fitted. I need to get you fitted for a new uniform.
No, Rabbit dude, we have Santa.
Okay, dude.
We have Santa in the back. We need to reenact what his work will be. Please sit on his lap.
Oh,
exactly. Rabbit dude, your pants are bunching up. We need you to drop your pants and get you fitted for a new pair.
Bend over.
Rabbit dude will say, "You better hurry up. I get off in 30 minutes," and he's only been there 10 minutes.
We're gonna have to get our own back on these guys by the power of satirical drawing. I think.
Okay, that is funny.
What do you think, Rabbit Dude?
Huh?
I'm telling you, Rabbit Dude.
Back on them.
If Rabbit Dude signed up for a dating app, he would be flagged for a minor on a dating app.
Wow. Dang. Ouch. Yeah.
But on Grindr, it's okay.
I speak CP, so I'll translate for you. She's saying we need you to fucking draw to get at these fucking herpy derpies. Can you make it happen?
I don't know.
I wasn't necessarily saying the Herbie Derbies. I was actually talking about you guys. You want fun?
Well, Rabbit Dude, which one of the Herbie Derbies would you draw to make fun of them?
I don't know. That's maybe evil. Maybe evil. I'm not entirely sure. He is the most annoying one of the bunch.
I wouldn't give them the bloody attention. I'd be more.
I say you get obscure and you draw Mike L.
Yeah, Mike
Who the hell
is
yeah,
man.
Burger, man. Fucking burgers, bro.
Do you take drawing requests though, Rabbit Dude?
A commission.
Maybe
I mean, we can't get this guy to draw anything. Like we've been asking him in private to draw something, and he won't fucking do it. Not even for YouTube.
Can you draw your mom sleeping with her two top buttons?
No, hey, draw your stepsister for me if she's hot, if she's of age.
You guys are too funny. That's funny.
Well, how old is
like,
she?
which portfolio do you want to see?
Okay, is she above 18 though, Rabbit Dude?
Yeah.
Is she above 18?
I am above 18.
No, your stepsister. Is she above 18?
She's above 18.
Okay, so it's fair
Game
game.
on,
guys.
man.
Go for it.
Exactly. Game on.
I don't really care. It's just I don't know what I don't care.
Rabbit Dude, I've been watching a lot of movies just about that on the internet. I think you should go for it, dude.
No, I don't. Okay,
What the hell's been watching?
First of all, she's married. Second of all, I don't think it's right in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
DNA though. You're not.
It doesn't matter.
Or anything.
It doesn't matter.
Oh dear man.
We should be.
I'm just wondering why there's no grass on the field in any one of Rabbit Dude's drawings.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking D-Reed, you gotta send one of those fucking those pedo finders that you watch, the pedo hunter people, to Rabbit Dude's house.
If they can find my house, that'd be random.
So he'll be the bait, right? He'll be the bait.
He could be the bait. He could be both.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he can easily be the bait.
The first one that comes is gonna be Ricardo Cody.
Well, I have to go. See ya.
No,
See ya.
No.
Oh no. Well, I'll be in touch with you about some real art, and we'll get them to stick it in their pipe and smoke it, Rabbit Dude. Honestly, I'm just letting people talk. Don't think that I agree with their terrible ribbing of Rabbit Dude.
You know,
Rabbit Dude actually is hard to find.
I remember D-Reed when he said a long time ago, you're like, the state that you live in, there's no common law in that state, right?
Right.
So I was looking up where there's no common law in Canada. Only one province, Quebec.
Figures.
Oh yeah.
But that's
Fucking
true. You're
French.
right. If you live in a state that has no common law, then you're safe to like live together and just not be married and just live. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Like
in my opinion,
most
marriage
states,
is a joke.
most states in the union are not common law. Like most of them are like you need to be married to live together. But nobody enforces that shit. Yeah. Like Florida, there's laws against men living together. You name it. Like Ricardo Cody would be out in his ass in Massachusetts having 3 roommates.
Common law is when let's say a guy and a girl lives together for 2 years, but then the state thinks that you're now married, and then she could take half your stuff if she divorces or leaves.
Yeah,
I would imagine the states having that because that's such a socialist fucking idea.
That's a setup.
Just because you live with somebody for a certain amount of time.
Every province in Canada has it except Quebec.
Because this is a decent mission statement.
I mean, even the name common law is derivative of British common law. That's where it, like, you know, that's where Canada gets their. So I'm surprised that the States even has that.
They do, and a lot of people get screwed by their partner.
Oh yeah.
6 months.
Ricardo's super gay. I think Anti-Herpy Derpy sent a message. He wants blood. He wants to talk about Ricardo Cody.
Anti-Herpy Derby. Well, let him talk about it if he wants to. Yeah, I'm kind of free, I think, to talk about stuff, because as long as I'm just carry on doing stuff the way I was going about it, I wasn't doing any harshness on anyone, really. So it was those guys who were chucking all the hate. So they're now apparently the better people. You know, they're the victims of this terrible, horrible woman. So off we go then. I'm just, free to do what I want.
You know, CP, I'll just say this. I seen that you did a stream of, I don't know how long ago it was. It was one where you were reviewing their thing. And honestly, when I first turned it on, I thought, oh, she's reviewing some old thing. And then when I knew it was current, I was kind of like, holy shit, they're still talking. This is still going on. I was shocked that it was still going on.
It's all still going on, but it's changed up now. And so I'm just going to see how it goes. But from the looks of things, it's all happy, clappy, happy times from their side. And they're all, trying to repaint it and rebrand it all and run off into another community. So, yeah, let's just see how it goes. You know what I mean? Because I'm just going to carry on doing what I was doing, which is what they were scared of me doing, and they were trying to shut me down. So now they've kind of said they're not going to do that anymore. So I can just carry on doing what I was doing, because I wasn't. I
think the most pathetic thing is Ricardo Cody throwing the Herbie Derbies under the bus, then getting thrown under the bus by Darius, and then going back.
Yeah.
There's been even more pathetic things have happened since then, in my opinion. Like Paste coming over to wage a war that started in his community, where he was standing up for this woman who was being harassed by Captain N for years, and Captain N was crying about it and how they'd all made clips of his voice and clips of all this stuff. Then all that stuff happened with Captain N, and now Paste is best mates with Captain N. That's just while they were harassing and stalking a woman.
Right, isn't that how this sparked off? When with you, I remember there was a thing with you and Pace in the thing where he had mentioned that this guy was a bad guy and you defended him, and then he was like, it was like a perfect storm.
And
now he's like friends with him. So and now he's friends with him.
Now he's
eating cum just wants fucking. He wants a good roast. He wants a fucking argument, but he doesn't want to be involved in it. He doesn't want to make videos himself. Right. He fucking comes to my channel, tries to gas me up about Billy Mitchell because he wants me to fucking get irate over his bullshit.
Right. And it might work like 1 or 2 times, but then you're gonna be like, well, come on, man. Try hard.
Exactly. Especially in a comment. I ain't gonna do that. And I'm done. I'm done talking about Billy Mitchell because Billy Mitchell already won the lawsuit. It doesn't fucking matter. The latest lawsuit, there hasn't been a verdict yet, but we know who won. Carl Jost knows who won. Carl Jost, he said in a recent upload, he said he may not win, but he's ready prepared to lose the case.
Yeah.
He's prepared to lose. He cried on stand. He's not fucking winning.
I just think it's ridiculous how that shit's all over some Donkey Kong game. It's fucking ridiculous.
So Billy Mitchell always wins.
Billy Mitchell always wins. Did you talk about the completionist and his recent the golf tournament charity is getting looked into, and some fucking company, the GTA company suing him, the GTA server company.
When it comes to my rants, if you want the information, go to the others. But if you just want roasting and fat jokes, that's where my videos come in. That's all I do. I just
Yay! I'll drink to that. My cold tea.
No one wants to hear me actually talk about specifics. They just want to hear me make jokes.
Right.
So. Right, but you need to base it off something.
No, I don't.
I know what you're saying. You're talking about you're not fucking Mudahar. See, I listened to a whole hour thing about Mudahar from Mudahar, and I got all fucking caught up on completionism. What does it fucking matter? I'm not gonna sit here and talk about completion.
It's not that I'm not Mudahar.
But it was interesting.
even if I do all the work, no one will appreciate it. But my skill is on the fly, just roasting without actually having any information. That's the whole point.
Yeah, and also your reaction to the chat as well, because that feedback is quite. You know, people want that sort of quick-witted, sort of jokey thing, and you can do that. You've got that going on, and it's
that's,
like knowing
that's
your audience.
that's what Darius had, but not anymore. Apparently,
he didn't appreciate it.
due to somebody.
Variation. He was scared by the variety.
Queef was talking about some guy's hair in wrestling today. He's fucking watching. He's watching wrestling and commenting on the fucking wrestlers' roast, like his promo. Like, dude, it's fucking wrestling. He's being critical of the guy doing some fucking promo. It's like it's fucking wrestling, Queef.
Dude,
like, enjoy it or not. Like, it's not content for YouTube.
He can't wait until the next WNBA season, so give him some slack.
Well, at least that topic is compelling. Like I'm interested in that whole topic with Caitlyn Jenner and shit. It's compelling. Like,
Caitlyn Jenner.
I don't know.
Hey,
Caitlyn.
coming
Caitlyn
sooner.
Clark.
It's coming sooner. It's coming sooner than you think. See, he doesn't have Caitlyn Clark, but they got Big Three coming for WNBA. Caitlyn said Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, shit. But the Caitlyn Clark story is an interesting story. I don't know what his take on it is, but it is an interesting thing that's going on with that.
His take is she's white, the rest of them are black, and they're all racist. He's fucking. This guy's a fucking. This guy's a raging racist, man.
And she's supposedly straight too. That's another thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's latched onto that. Like she can't play basketball in that league. This fucking guy said Mexicans. They say they're Mexican too much. You're fucking racist, fucking chinless fuck.
Well, he's a simple-minded person. Like, it's just two brain cells fucking rattling around in there.
I mean, it's really fucking.
He's gonna take the baseline, simplest take.
Hey, slop him.
Hey,
slop him. Hey, I'm looking at your channel right now. You made a video on Darius and Afro Gamer Dude. Who took the biggest L?
Okay, people in the comments everywhere saying Darius, but I think Afro took the biggest L.
Yeah, I just seen something about his gal dumped his ass and went with some other dude.
He had a kid with her, and she left him for some dork.
That's pretty much an L.
That's an L.
Yeah, that's a big one.
When I used to be in this chat, his gal used to be the only moderator, and he used to kick me out of his fucking chat all the time.
His L fucking on a personal thing, Bradley's L is going to cost him every month for 18 years. 18 fucking years you're going to be paying for that fucking kid. And it depends on what the state depends on what he settled with. Estimate, I would say to the tune of $450 a month for one kid. $450 a month based on his salary, and I'm assuming the guy's bringing in about 80 grand a fucking year.
That depends on if his dad's paying him under the table. Don't he work for his dad?
Google needed.
Oh, so they're gonna lowball it. He's gonna pay shit.
He don't pay a house payment probably. He works for his dad.
A good parent knew. They probably sniffed out this Katie Ann, and they knew he was gonna fucking dump his ass. So they fucking probably pay him shit. And they say, hey, take this money under the table, and you're fucking gonna be good when the fucking shit hits the fan.
I gotta watch this video.
And that's why I go around asking older people advice on this stuff, because I don't want that to happen to me. See, it happens everywhere.
Oh yeah.
When you're done watching Slutums, watch Shoebox Files video.
Oh, he got one too?
Gold.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's gold. It's fucking gold, man. Dude, it's good. He's got Katie Ann's face. Katie Ann is chinless like fucking Queef. Chinless from one angle, and then
I've seen Katie Ann. I've seen Katie Ann before. I've seen her pictures before. So
yeah, she's this one.
Technical difficulties.
CP, you said piss jugs. Is that from Trailer Park Boys, Ricky?
Yes, we're trying to remember who Ray was. Ray's name.
Yeah, Ray.
He's probably a better character, isn't he? Yeah. I can't remember why we were talking about Ray. Even
some of my rant style is actually inspired by Ricky. Just so you know.
Yeah, there's a big Trailer Park Boys vibe from this whole area, and that's what.
Yeah.
It's just really good. It's like art imitating art.
It's funny now that I live in a smaller town, everybody kind of talks like that. Like you get the more Canadian accent. Like I never used to hear that growing up in the big city, but living out here, it's like they're all like, "Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Going Tim Hortons, bud," and all doing, all that. It's fucking hilarious.
And I'm sure if I were to enter that small town, I would be shunned and looked at differently, wouldn't I? Probably.
No, man. I don't know. I don't look at that stuff.
I've had that happen in some small towns here in
Yeah.
Ontario. I've had that.
Yeah. I believe it, but I guess there's some stuff behind that, and that's. Where I grew up, man. We had everybody. You know what I mean? We didn't think like that. It was everybody. I mean,
Okay, one town, like, I'm not here trying to guess where you are, but one town where I did feel that was Woodstock.
Right. Woodstock's very small.
It's the highest opiate use in Ontario is Woodstock.
Dude, Kitchener is fucking bad. Kitchener and Hamilton too. Like back in the days, everybody used to make fun of Hamilton people. Like if I was somebody at work from Hamilton, I would make fun of them, saying that last time I fucked 2 girls from Hamilton, and between them both, they had 1 set of teeth. We used to say that shit, and fucking because they have all that like factories and shit there. There's like mutants and shit there.
Yeah, you could smell it as you're going over the sky bridge.
Man. Yeah.
How long has it been fucked?
But the truth, there is a beautiful part. Like when you go into the hill, it's beautiful over there. Though on the other side
the rich
of town,
people on the mountain.
where the rich people are. That place, it's really beautiful, man. But they have all that like, I don't know what they do there. The steel factories and shit. It's fucking. Oh boy. Yeah. Is that what Darius likes, the Steelers? Maybe that's why, because he identifies with the steel.
Interesting.
Town.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
Never thought of that connection.
Yeah.
It's actually called the Hammer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
So has Hamilton always been a fucked up place, or did it used to be nice and then it's fallen?
It was always a fucked up place.
Or...
Dude, there was the legend of Cum Dumpster too, and it was on the radio. You remember Dean Blundell? You're too young for Dean Blundell. There used to be a guy that he swore he was trying to be a shock jock like Howard Stern, and he was Dean Blundell from in Toronto. And yeah, man, there was this girl from Hamilton that used to call in the show, and she had this tattoo on her back, the tramp stamp, and it said "Cum Dumpster" and shit, and it was like she was like some chick from Hamilton. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Yo, D-Reed, when it comes to hockey logos, my favorite has always been the St. Louis Blues logo.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that logo.
I like the Flyers.
The orange doesn't do it for me.
What makes a good logo?
Orange is my favorite color.
I like St. Louis Blues, the blue and gold. Like, it's so nicely done, and the logo is nice too, and it makes sense for the city. It's just perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got some hardcore fans here, man.
Hardcore fans of what? Hockey?
Hockey, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There's like hardcore St. Louis Blues fans. Like you can't fuck with. Like when there's a Blues game, they go crazy down there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting because like we're in Canada here, man. Everything's hockey. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, everything's hockey. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the Leafs, the dumb fucking Leafs that never win.
No, they don't.
What's the Cleveland Indians logo then? What's that one?
It's an Indian
like?
chief, right? Yeah, with feathers on his, something like that.
Ooh.
I'm about to get up off here, guys. I'm gonna listen to Slotham's video here. I'm kind of curious what he's got to say about this. It's just funny.
I can't remember if I mentioned you. I don't think I did. But maybe I said a diss you like that.
Do you know what? Wayla was asking about you and the dint in the head and everything, because she's the only one she saw a picture of was you with the dint in the head. And I wanted to introduce you to her, but never mind. Next time. Thank you for coming on.
Yep, no problem. See you later.
See you later, then. Yes. Right, well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Interesting conversation. You want some tarot?
One thing I hate about Ricardo is when he talks or to whatever, he's like, "He does shit. He does shit." Just so annoying. God.
There was a lot more going on than just that, to be fair.
Well, that's just one. You
that
said one
paled
thing.
into insignificance, to be honest. Yeah, it was just all part of his hypnosis and the way he did his little act. You know what I mean? It was just part of the act. D-Reader's not a bad dude. Thank you for coming on, and it was nice to speak to you. I'm sorry I didn't get much chance to talk to you. I was letting everyone else have a chat. But at some point, I'll have a chat with you about some stuff and see how you've been going on. Hopefully, the new year will be doing new stuff. But yeah, with regarding to those guys, it's like what you're saying, something about that, putting that voice on and all the rest of it. There's so much that goes with that, and it's like the way I saw it, it's like so fake that they're always having to put loads of effort in to make something.
Ricardo is fake.
Something.
Yeah. He's a fake and a liar. Yes, he is.
So it's like they're always going to lose because they're always going to have to put all that extra effort in, going around the houses, making sure they've got all the people, all the ducks in a row and all that. And all I have to do is just keep going, doing the same thing as I was always doing. So it's...
And I don't like... Cool. I remember you community posted it. I remember there was one time, like recently, where Doshin was on and he kept calling him an artard and he said, "You idiot artard." I actually didn't like that, the way Ricardo was heavily saying that to him.
They've just said some right stuff, and they're going to all sorts of levels of manipulation, don't they?
But that's just it, though. The more he opens his mouth, the more his foot goes in it. So it's whatever.
It's been a showcase of various degrees of like things that they've chosen to do. Like I was saying to Whaler earlier, it's like at some point just before the psyop, they ended up calling me a pedo. Do you know what I mean? They'd got to the end of the complete bottom of the barrel. They've got nothing left.
They really did that. That's like
they were just calling me a random
Did you do something, or did you say something that they're using to call you that?
No. They just run out of things to call.
That's just the basic.
And because they've got
it always
new
devolves
people
into that. It's just...
And Ricardo gets so excited, and they're all like egging each other on and stuff, and the wind is in the privet. You know what I mean? And they just end up going that far. They just ran out of things to say, so they just started calling me a pedo.
Right.
But no one ever questioned it, you see. So then when Cyrus just managed to just be involved at some level, then they're dancing around now because obviously someone somewhere could see it. So then it was all like all fucking hands on deck, trying to sort of rewrite everything, which it'd be absolutely fantastic if they do, because it's like, okay then, if it makes you into a better person, that's all I ever wanted was you guys to act like better people. So go for it. That'd be my New Year's gift to everybody and to myself. I'd be like, yes, you guys go forth and multiply with your dinks, and you're better people as well. Maybe it won't work like that. What do you think? I don't know.
I don't know. I just think people are going to be who they are, and you can just be who you are and move forward. And with that, that's it. I don't give a shit what, it's like anybody who's talking shit, they're doing it into an echo chamber. It doesn't, who cares?
I really wanted to hear, Albert, I forgot to ask you about Cyrus, the rant about he talking about you.
Oh, he took it down the video?
Did they? I'm not sure.
All right, I gotta go.
I've not been following it, so. Oh, you going? See you later, Slotham. Yes, well, it's it's time for me to bugger off anyway. But I was going to do a round of tarot. Do you want to do it for the new year? So should we do one? What are you going to stay just for one round? Rick?
Yeah, I could say.
Should I do just a random?
Yeah, just a general.
For everybody. Yeah, a 3-carder, past, present, future, for 2025. For all of us. For the year, for the general year, what it's going to be like on the eve. It's not actually, it's the 2nd now. But I'll make it quick, and then we'll bugger off. And next time, I promise, I will put the camera on these cards because they are beautiful. I just need to make sure that it's not going to all flap over. Right. thank you for coming on, everybody, as well. It's been awesome to see everyone. Hopefully we'll do it again sometime. And we're going to go past, present, future. Oh, okay. So the past is the Queen of Pentacles, which is, I think, just satisfaction from what you've done, getting something back. That's the past. Wow. Pentacle, Pentacle, Wand. Two person cards as well. This is for all of us for the whole year. So that's not bad, is it? Pentacle, Pentacle, Wand. Just trying to get to the court cards, because I always like to be sure. Where are they? They're at the back. They're at the back. Sorry to keep you. So the Queen of Pentacles. Opulence, magnificence, flirtatiousness, aesthetic spirit. Gaiety without pretext or hidden ends is painted on the face of a young girl. She seeks company and human contact and is willing to give the same in exchange. She's ready to give, also ready to assert herself. Six of Pentacles, a little rebellious. This is us lot. Disregard things, is not in harmony with the rest of the suit, but is precisely for this reason that she wants to communicate and deal with others well. Her roots are strong like the earth, but her look and her thoughts are light, never tired from troubles. Okay, so that's the past of us. And I'd say that's true, like, especially for me and you, just like letting things just go, just, not letting it,
exactly.
Just taking it and making the best of it, whether it was like actually related to it or being inspired in a different way. Yeah.
Or at least looking upon it, in a favorable way, getting the best out of it, I think is the best way to say it. Yeah, I think.
Yeah. And then the present is a really similar looking card, actually, and this is the Ace of Pentacles, and that's the present, which is so true for an ace, isn't it? Like, we're on the first of the year, we're on the start of new things. It's the ace.
It is the present. I mean,
that new energy of like the first, yeah. So the Ace of Pentacles is saying, and it's so similar to the Queen. It's almost like, it looks like it should be a precursor to the Queen, because it's like the Queen's got this really amazing chiseled pentacle in her hand, but then the next one, which is the Ace, looks like the Queen in exactly the same position, a different sort of person, but how they're first sketching out the idea of what that pentacle is going to be. Do you know what I mean? So it's like we've gone round one loop, one cycle, and now we're going to start another cycle of pentacles. And pentacles for me is bringing stuff from, it's like when you see your muse and then you bring something that comes into the material world, like it could be a song, it doesn't have to be anything that you can touch, but something that connects in a physical way with this reality that comes from your thoughts or from the dream world or from wherever. You've been that conduit to bring it in from the dream realm or whatever into the real world, which is like what all art does, isn't it? It's what all artists do. So the Ace in the book says the links with material things, possession of things without excess, perfect control of the elements, and with relationships and security. You become the pentacle via your energy and creation. In this way, you create a link that did not previously exist between the earth and the material world. This is not an experience without toil, but an experience that will procure a talisman of great power and without rival to guide you to prosperity and to the wisdom of the earth. That's the present. So that's the Ace. And then the future is the inverted King of Wands.
Okay.
So the King of Wands is because like people can get represented by these court cards, or they might not be. But for me, the King of Wands represents this place, the Trailer Park Boys energy type thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's the eternal child is the King of Wands, but he's got great wisdom. I've just see if I can find the. You learn wisdom from him, but he is chosen to always remain a child. So it just really does make me think of this place. And when I think about certain people and certain vibes in this place, some of the childishness and stuff. But this is about wisdom with the King of Wands. And I think it's like the wisdom that you get from seeing that connection to your child. I don't know. It's weird. So sitting on some cushions on the branches of a tree is a child king. To perceive things each time, to dedicate attention to everything, even when it seems banal and discounted, to ask practical, not intellectual questions about what or why something is happening. That's what you're like. Because I'm like, they're going up with the intellectual stuff and like, ooh, and you're like, what's the outcome? What's the difference?
Right.
To ask what or why something is happening. These are the keys to remaining youthful, reaching strength, energy, and stimulation. Thanks to this way of seeing things, it is possible to concentrate oneself, focus, and therefore obtain the things that otherwise would seem way beyond our limits. So more of the same.
that seems to track.
Yeah, more of the same, but more wisdom, I'd say, and being your own canvas and being in control of your own stuff, and a new start as well with the ace. That's a good one. That the Ace of Pentacles for the present, I think. I will take a photo of this and I will put it up on my community post just so you can have a look at it. But this is for the year for all of us, and I think it's positive. I think it's like I don't know. I'm looking at it for me and you. Do you know what I mean? It's like like I said, we've been unfettered, kept going, and just stayed ourselves, and then now it's time. We just been doing our own stuff. You've been making your music and doing your own projects. I've been doing my own projects. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And finding our things we want to do creatively. And
right. Yeah, I'm just focusing on doing fun stuff, like exactly doing the music stuff, the AI stuff. I'm having a blast with that stuff, and it's occupying. I'm playing fucking some great games actually now.
Albert says Vic seems very interested in his reading. It's not just for him, this one. That was for all of us.
I gotta say, I was a little bit distracted. But is that the channel? Because I gotta show him the thing I made.
That's the channel.
I whipped it up quickly. I could do I'll revisit it. I'll do a more intricate version. But
do it.
It's
like one of those hot. Do you want a reading or not, Vic? You don't have to have one. Do you want one or not? You don't have to. It's up to you.
Well, I think we were all a little bit ready to jump off a minute ago. I actually want to get to some.
No, that's it. I'm fine. I'm not going to have a reading. I thought the one for the year is quite good.
I think let's not.
Quite positive.
What I mean? Let's end
the
on a good
upside down King of Wands. More of the same. More trolling on the way, guys. More of the same. It says, but it's upside down. But I don't often take note of the upside down.
But I don't know. I don't think it doesn't seem like it's more of the same.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not very invested in this stuff, but I enjoy talking. I enjoy talking to everybody today, and that's it.
Yeah, more of the same in the sense of it being. It's like it's how you interpret. The thing is, it will be more of the same if we all remain the same and we are our own people, and maybe that's part of it is that we're all going to be consistent because we always have been, because we've always been ourselves. We aren't going to fucking flip, and we aren't going to just be dicks. So like there's that, but at the same time it's like with the wisdom you get, it's how you look at that same environment changes it, doesn't it? And how the wisdom changes how it goes, even though it's the same. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Or
Well,
just
I think I was watching Red Bull stream and Albert came in and he said something interesting. He was, he was kind of like scolding people, and he was saying, you'll never be, this guy. You'll never be a thing, whatever. And I guess maybe that's something that I don't see because I don't have that. I mean, like, I guess guys like Ricardo, whatever, they wanna have that streaming thing. Is that something that do you think they really want to be popular YouTube people? Like,
if
do
it
you
keeps
believe
them
that?
busy, you know what I
Do you
mean?
think
Like,
that's what they aspire to, though? Do you really think they believe
no,
that?
they aspire to be little bitches. Don't they? We know that. We've seen it. We all
So
know what they're
right,
aspiring for.
yeah.
But they
So,
like
but
to
I
dress
mean,
it up, don't they? So they can do it.
that's why I don't know. I don't know how.
How they justify it to themselves. Like, how do they explain it like as a goal to themselves? You mean?
Right, like, do they really think like is that what they're
I don't
after? Is
know.
that what they're?
Maybe
You know
that's
what I
part of
mean?
the hollowness and the desperation is because they haven't got a goal, a real goal that they really they might have goals, but they might not really jive with those goals.
Because I'm convinced that they just
Yes,
want to
that's
talk
true.
about
Yeah,
something so they
that's
can go
true.
on and do a video and they just need something to talk about. And so here's the topic. It's like an easy thing to get into and just say all this weird stuff. I'll do your like comedy act to it. You know what I mean? Like, is that what they're doing? Like, I don't know. Like, you know
No,
what I
they
mean?
had
I
to
don't.
push it. There was agendas behind it. That's what made it weird. The pushing of it, the separation of people, and trying to keep people from like talking to each other. Loads of this like social manipulation, getting the henchmen involved, having like as I've said before, there was a definite thing of like people were like creating, communicating, and collaborating, and then they met Tommy, and it would all fall apart, and everyone would be separated. And you wouldn't be able to talk to that person. They'd be behind a fucking wall then. You wouldn't be able to talk to them anymore. That's Tommy's like person now. That was a big part of it. And that's how I think a lot of it's gone on. So now they've sworn off it. It's all happy vibes over there now. I mean, even Ron was coming over earlier, wasn't he? So hopefully we can just, do what we were doing, whatever we were doing.
I mean, to be completely honest, Dan, I don't feel like anybody ever did nothing to me, so I'm not mad at anybody. Like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's whatever for me.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, they know my stance. I made it very clear. They took the piss out of me for forgiving them. Yeah. So for me, it's just going to be a case of just carrying on, not exposing. There's no need to expose, like in that sense, in like an aggressive sense, but just like outlining the way human behavior works. I've got lots of material to work with, and just maybe even archiving how this might be very boring and geeky for a lot of people, but it's like just looking at how these communities move on, because we're doing that whole norming, storming and reforming, reflecting, disbanding and moving on, and we're all together still. So it's like just looking at how that changes, knowing the players that we've got as well and the complex systems that are in place with all these little cultish things as well, and then how things change, and then you've got old people who might come back into it and stir the pot, and just looking at that, although no one else is going to give a shit, it's just like this kitchen sink drama, but like for me, I feel like it's just a thing to look at, and now I've got a bit more understanding of how things fit in.
I don't even see it as drama, because drama would, something would happen. Like, there's no, you know what I mean?
There's loads happening.
It's just bad jokes is what it is. That's all it is. It's just jokes, right?
No,
like there's no substance to it.
No, there's desperation, there's human nature, there's people eating each other, there's human sacrifice, there's all sorts
human sacrifice.
Yeah, it's just all done in this like microcosm fakery. So it's all behind. It's all like an illusion. It's all on the hollow suite. Do you know what I mean? It's not, none of it's real, obviously. And obviously you could drop it at the drop of a hat, and I have done it a few times, and that was when they used to come and pile in on me because I just wouldn't be here to say anything. And that's what they wanted. But now they've said they're gonna not do it, obviously, because I'm the scorned one. They're not the scorned ones, so they can't be doing it, can they? So then therefore, all that shit, my existence being such a problem, shouldn't be a problem anymore, should it?
No, it should never be. There should never be. You know what I mean? Like,
so it shouldn't change anything for us. It should just be like the same for us. It's just
doesn't
that
change it. Yeah, it doesn't change anything for me. I mean, I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm the same as I came in, man. I never. You know what I mean? I have the same amount of fingers and toes that I did when I got here. So,
I just feel like it's like Taro, I just feel like I've learned a bit. I feel refreshed. I feel like it's just a new year, a new start, and it really does feel like that Taro set. I will take a picture of those cards where there's the polished end result of something, whatever that was. Season 3 was. Prawn season was a bit of an epilogue of it, and then maybe this is still prawn season. We don't know yet, but I feel like we've moved on to something different now and into another room. I know I've felt like this before, and it's all gone back to the same shit, and we could end up with the same shit, but we might not this time. So you never know. And the cards looked like, well, to be honest, it looked like it might not. To be honest, it looked like it might go back to the same, but you never know. It could be interpreted differently because it was inverted. That's what I'd like to hope. Yeah, cards are kind of saying
it is what it is.
Yeah, the cards are kind of saying that it's going to stay the same. So we'll see. Because they don't give a shit, do they? But they did make a good effort at pretending that they gave a shit to look good. So we'll see what happens. New year and old shit. That's right. Oh, Rabbit Dude, yes, okay. Well, we're going to get off in a minute, but you can come and say a last. Because for once, I'm not falling asleep. I had a really nice sleep in the day. Although I do want to get off and do some bits and bobs in a minute. Yay! It was good. I hope we get to do it again. And if we're getting a few people on, we should start with the karaoke again soon in the new year. Hello, Rabbit Dude.
Hey,
I'm back.
Right, so while I've got you, are we up for doing this art competition? I know Whaler's up for it.
We'll see.
You're always so non-committal, Rabbit Dude.
I'll do something. I'll do something.
Yeah, that's it. Come on, we're all artists, and we can all what I thought was everybody's invited to take part in this, but I want like a panel, so I was like thinking like us lot, do you know what I mean? And then we judge, and then there is prizes. We can judge each other.
So what kind of prize would you be? You'd be giving like figurines or something?
I've got these 3 figures. Yeah, I've got like Aries, a Tiffer, and a Chocobo with 1 foot, and that's the 3rd prize. And I'll post them to an address. It doesn't have to be your address. It can be any address that you give. Just like find a work address or something, or something.
Yeah.
And you'll have to trust me.
I mean, I don't want a prize, but I'll draw a picture. Like, Rabbit Dude, do you do graphic design or you prefer hand drawing?
We're gonna have 2 categories, I think.
I could do a little bit of both, but I haven't done graphic design stuff in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the panelists have to put an
we could go in that avenue,
Draw a Chocobo.
Right? But I haven't done it in a little while, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
No, because I mean, it's really easy nowadays to do graphic design because you can just get assets from AI and then, you know what I mean, mix them all together. Do what you need to do with it.
Augment. But I think the panel, the judges on this should do an example of every type that we're going to ask of people. So if you want to do a hand-drawn category, you need to do a hand-drawn thing yourself.
I mean, I think for the most part, I think you should stick to hand drawing because it's just that's the fun of it. You know what I mean? You can't open it up to. But I mean, if there was
we could have a Photoshop section, and we could have
like a meme, like a meme.
And just have the 3 sections open for
right.
Just to see, and then it's like we could even point it up differently. So AI, you might have to make. Because I was thinking, if you score do it in a point system. So like someone who might not have the technical skill might just do a shit ton of fucking drawings, and they could win just on the sheer amount of drawings that they did because of the points. Do you know what I mean? And then, or you could do it, but you get less points for an AI because obviously you can just generate loads of those. So that's what I need help with you guys as the judges. We're gonna have to work out a point system for this game.
I mean, I like to go off of creativity. So if if they're integrating different things into the picture, you know what I mean, like little details that maybe
We'll have to come up with like a point scoring system, won't we? Like
right.
Or something of sorts.
Well,
what do you reckon, Rabbit Dude?
I'm just looking at some papers I've been doing. Just doing some things in my room, but yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
just making sure.
If you're part of the judging process, you might enjoy that part as well.
Draw a chocobo. Oh no.
What's your strongest medium, Red Bull saying?
You know what I've been told when I was in college. One of my strongest mediums I actually really good with was actually surprisingly pastel.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Pastel. Surprisingly enough.
I haven't done that much pastel. I have done actually quite a bit of it, but I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of pastel.
Pastel is one of those kind of things you can kind of manipulate. Basically, it looks bad. You
Yeah, no.
I like oil pastels. They're really good, but you've got to be good at it. It's like very bold, isn't it? Bold and large sort of art. You can't really do really fine work with a.
But the thing with pastel, you can kind of make it up along the way, which is kind of nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely evokes a certain.
Yeah. I mean, it's just not it's not the style that I like. Like I like bold outlined with black. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too. I'm just like all about the black pen.
Yeah.
All about just a plain old biro, black biro, fine.
No, pastel is like a type of chalk, I guess we'll call it. It's kind of like chalk in a way.
I worked with pastel in school too. Yeah,
it's kind of like chalk, I guess we'll call it. It's sort of like chalk in a way.
It's like chalk. It's a bit softer than a chalk, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, you kind of spread it around. You can like kind of blend it together and smudge it around.
Special pastel paper, and it'll take.
I've never used oil painting before.
That's pretty intimidating, man.
Gouache is like it's very strict. Very strict.
I've never used
gouache.
That's just that white stuff, isn't it, that you paint over?
No, gouache is like very strong kind of paint. If you mess up, you have to do it all over again.
Oh.
But yeah, you have to. You mess up, you have to do it all over again. That's how gouache works. I don't have any gouache anymore.
I know oil painting.
No. Color is not this. No, Red Bull color is not this. I guess it can be color too.
Dust. But, is it? Oh, that's interesting. I've never used that. Oh,
I never heard of dust before.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Dust. What the heck's
dust?
That's a weird. I've never heard of that before.
I mean, I worked with dust, but not in art class.
I've never heard of dust before.
No, I haven't used that sort of dust. I've used powder paint. I remember using powder paint back in the day.
I never used that before, actually.
Yeah. But no, I like I've not used much oil painting, but it is good fun. I enjoyed it, and I enjoy watercolors as well. Watercolors is great.
I used to have an airbrush compressor and an airbrush.
No, gouache is not like water. It's not like watercolor. Watercolor is a lot more water based stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's not the same. It's like paint, but thicker. That's what gouache is in a way. I think. Kind of like that.
Yeah. All right. Oh, maybe I have used it if it's like watercolor then. So you've got the watercolors that are in a tube, and then the gouache is the stuff when it's in a hard palette. Is that?
I think something like that. I think.
Oh right. Oh, that's fine. I can use that stuff. That stuff's great. You need to watch Watercolor Challenge. Rabbidoo, do you like an old-fashioned TV shit? Do you like a bit of nostalgic old TV?
I have not used watercolor in a while, so I'm probably a little rusty with it, honestly.
Mate, it's inspiring though. Even if you haven't used much watercolor, I'll link you an episode if I can find it on YouTube of Watercolor Challenge. It's like a UK. It was a daytime TV. Watercolor challenge where people would get 3 people and they'd have to draw something, and it was a challenge. But you'd get artists coming in and giving you tips. A different artist every week. It was fantastic. We had them all on cable, and so I watched through them all, and I got right into it. But it's proper inspiring and really accessible because they're just normal people. And they're like, oh, I'll draw us a picture of a horse. But it's really nice and chilled out. You know what I mean? There's no messing about. There's no like people jumping around and being like annoying. They're all just like nice, gentle people with nice music playing. Right, good. I will definitely link it in for you so you can have a look at it. But that will inspire you with the watercolors, I bet. I bet you. Like a drawing custard. That's more like acrylic, isn't it? Have you used acrylic paint?
Acrylic. Yeah, that's the next. Acrylic is a lot more forgiving.
Right.
That's a lot more. I know that from experience.
Acrylic is
that's
like
a lot more forgiving.
That's basically the main line of what you're gonna work with is acrylic. Like that's most people like using acrylic. I know that.
Let's go through it.
Yeah, acrylic's a lot more forgiving. Wash is not.
Yeah, and it's more practical for like, doing stylized stuff and like.
But the thing was, like, wash is a lot more.
Stencils.
I remember acrylic was a lot more richer.
Right.
How long has acrylic been around though? Because when I was making powder paint up when I was a kid and stuff, I bet there wasn't even acrylic. There wasn't even a thing that in those days.
No, the basic paint is acrylic paint.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Hello.
What they doing? Hey, don't you see Dasha Noob in here? Is Dasha Noob in here? I see Benny Bucko. Is that Dasha Nubin? I want my Dasha Nubini. Yes, no. Rabbit dude, I have the gosh coming out of my dick. You want to see?
Oh, God. Oh, jeez. I bet you love that shit.
I love eating shit. Yes.
Yes. Do you like the gouache shit, Albert?
I've never heard of gouache in my life.
Oh, I've heard. I know.
Anti-Herpy Derpy had a great comment. He said he deleted it. I'm gonna repeat it. He said he deleted it. He said pastel colors go hand in hand with Easter. Do you like pastel, Rabbit dude?
Pastel's great.
Yeah, that's his best. That's where his strength.
I've been told my art teacher that's one of my better, stronger mediums actually.
Is a pastel.
So would you qualify like Miami Vice, like how? So growing up here in South Florida, South Beach used to be pastel everything. Everything.
Oh, really?
Right.
That's why Vice City, the game, is all that color scheme. Because South Beach, from the Button South, which started the strip, all the way to the fucking other end of it, was all pastel. It was gay. And now South Beach is gay. Like South Beach, I work with a gay guy, okay? This guy, he wasn't gay. Like, he didn't come out and say he was gay, but he definitely caught dick. And we used to call him South Beach. That was his name because South Beach in South Florida is gay. It's synonymous with gay. So Rabbit dude, yeah, and dude, it got so out of control. The pastel thing in Miami, that's all gone, by the way. The pastel thing got so out of control in Miami that they took some artists, okay? This is how out of control art got at one point. We have little islands outside of South Beach. Miami's broken up. The Bay Area in South Beach is broken up with little islands. You have Star Island, where fucking all the stars live. Gloria Stefan, fucking all these fucking people. Key Biscayne's on the other end, but then you got all these little islands. The little islands, they put pastel pink all around the island. They put some sort of plastic shit around the island, and they discovered it was giving off a chemical that was destroying the coral reef.
Yeah.
So they had to get rid of it all.
Fucking knobheads.
Of
You would have
course.
thought covering the face in plastic would have had a bad effect on the fucking wildlife.
I mean, it's like that's exactly, dude. They put it around the fucking island. Like, what were they fucking thinking?
pouring plastic everywhere. Fucking hell.
It's fucking
Sounds
retarded.
like a cool idea though, turning everything pink though for a second in Miami.
It gave a look. It gave a look, but
Yeah.
it's like that's all gone now. Now the new thing in Miami is starting in Woodwood, going to downtown, and then it's broken up in Bayside. So Wynwood is like the main place for young kids. They all go there. They all fucking with their fake IDs. They go do whatever the fuck they want to do. They have fucking graffiti everywhere. But it used to be when the fucking when the drugs was coming in, when the gangs were getting formed, all that fucking shit, graffiti everywhere, all over the walls. Now artists put up graffiti on commission. So all you see is graffiti from 95 all the way into the city. All you see is fucking graffiti.
That everywhere.
That's
nice.
You see it everywhere.
Yeah.
You see it everywhere. But if you watch the documentary on the fucking the tagging crew, the big tagging crew that was out here, I the name eludes me right now. NTC, I think. Vice did a documentary on them. They fucking threw up all over fucking 95. That whole thing. They did all that shit during the 90s. Now all that shit, they took all their shit down. Now they have artists putting it all up. Who's the real artist? That's what I want to know.
I was wondering what they would have done with all those pastel backgrounds, because it's not like you can just paint. I suppose you could just paint over it, couldn't you, with the colours?
Okay, so the what it was this. It wasn't backgrounds. The buildings, the structure, whoever owned it, they actually painted them all pink, and then they would put neon, because we didn't have LEDs back then. The neon giving off carbon, all that fucking shit. Fucking the neon.
Cool.
That's why everyone's got cancer in Miami. The neon was all the way everywhere, bro. Miami was so bad at one point. When the coke stopped feeding the fucking whole fucking city, and everyone was on their everybody was desperate. All the fucking dealers and shit. Carjacking was so bad here in Miami that they had color distinguishers for German and other people. Mostly German tourists would come here to South Florida. They would end up in Overtown and Liberty City, and they would get fucking robbed. They would get their whole car jacked. That was carjackings. So they had to put signs up that they can understand, because we're not changing all our signs to fucking German.
Actually, because like being all islands and shit, like you've only got so many places you can escape, haven't you? Because you like by the sea, so it's just like
Miami, like every place has its bad pockets. Like how Sludum and you were talking about Hamilton. Every city has its bad pockets. In Miami, it's Overtown, Opelika, and fucking Liberty City and Hialeah. So there's parts of Hialeah where the cops don't even go. It's so fucking bad. It's just the cops don't even go there, because if the ambulance comes there, they'll throw rocks at the ambulance. It's like that even to this day.
Fucking hell, yeah. It's like an ambush waiting to happen. There's no way. It's just like a physical barrier, isn't it, to anyone?
Exactly. Like, dude, you could die. You could die out there, and no one's gonna come help you. We got in Hollywood over here. It's like that. Hollywood is like cops won't even go to certain areas. Like it's just fucking like where I shot that Billy Mitchell video. It gets very bad after dark.
Wow. Well, you can't pay someone enough to put themselves at that much risk, can you? In the end of the day, a copper is just getting paid to do a job. So they're not
like things that they won't even go in there, because it's a destruction of property, and the city co-signs it because they got to pay for these fucking cars and shit. It's like not even like literally they will literally throw cedar blocks at the fucking ambulance, so they just won't even go there.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to achieve anything if it does go there anyway.
Exactly, because no one's going to cooperate, and fucking
Jesus. You know. If that wouldn't happen over here, because obviously there's just not enough land mass for that to.
Yeah. It's like
a bit. Shit,
I think Broward Dade and West Palm. West Palm is even the worst. West Palm is the biggest county in the city, and West Palm is really fucking bad. Like West Palm Beach, like you got your haves and have-nots, and West Palm Beach is fucking like brutal. It's the fucking hood. Like Lake Worth. You go out after fucking 9 o'clock, you're liable to get fucking robbed. It's not even like an option.
Do tourists go around there as well?
The what?
Do you ever get tourists and stuff around there, or do they
our tourism market feeds our fucking ass. So especially Dade County. So when the carjackings were going on, the cops like had a rocket shoved up their ass by the mayor of the whole county to fucking figure this shit out. So now they have it down to a science. Now it's like tourists go here, and you stay the fuck away from the natives. Just stay away from them, man. And like Wynwood, like I mentioned, Wynwood is safe because that's our youth. Like our kids go there, and ain't no fucking robberies going on there. If you go downtown Miami, every it's like New York. Every intersection has a police presence. So you can walk the whole city and you'll be all right.
Oh wow. You just need to know, yeah. So you just stay in those areas, and I suppose in the hotels and stuff, they'll just tell you, won't they? Just don't go in these bits.
I think I might go. I might go to Florida one day.
Hey, listen, get with me first. I'll tell you the areas you can go to.
Right.
I mean, listen, a good tour, a good travel agency, which I believe in those things, like travel agency, having a travel agent is gonna cost you a couple $100, but they're gonna line you up good. And fuck all that online shit. Like when I used to book because I'm from down here, but a travel agent will help you, like especially from out of town. For instance, you want to come, you want to. Oh, bro. So, golf capital of the world, Florida. The best courses down here are I'll tell you them later, but Miami Shores, fucking Jacaranda Country Club, fucking Pembroke Lakes, where I'm at. Those are the best in my opinion. There's other ones, but you're gonna be paying out your fucking ass.
Right. I can't handle that.
Sawgrass is pretty good too. It's a PGA course.
You know what? There's a course out here that I went to. Actually, my father-in-law took me there, and they have recreations of holes, and I think one of them was from Sawgrass.
Yeah, Sawgrass is pretty big, man. Sawgrass itself, like, dude, that's why I was gonna recommend Galt Mile. Galt Mile is at the end of Oakland Park Boulevard. Now, Oakland Park gets rough, but at the end, it's fucking beautiful. I stayed there a couple times. It's more expensive. Time when I was going there is cheap, man. You can get a little flop house, like a flop hotel that's safe. It's safe. A lot of good stores around there for shopping. It's like tourism. But honestly, Galt Mile is still the best in my opinion. But there's also Deerfield Beach. Deerfield Beach is very nice, but it's dead.
Dude,
you want some action?
The Canadian government is fucking up, man. Because our dollar, like I'll be fucking broke going to fucking the States. Our dollar is like at all-time low. It's like breaking records. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Yeah, we got Canadians that come here all the time for you know how a lot of Canadians travel here in South Florida.
Yeah.
And I talked to my guest at my restaurant. Their dollar is hurting bad.
It's the worst it's ever been, dude.
Yeah, it's all gonna
they're trying to kick that fucking guy out of office, and he won't leave. He's kicking and screaming to stay in there. He's not gonna fucking. Even his own people are telling him to fucking step down, and he will not do it.
Everybody. If you listen to political shit talking about our situation here in the States. Trump got in because fucking something has to give. Our economy is so fucking bad. Like you have these people that are feel this way about this issue.
I think it was all
Biden, despite being a fucking an old man, he fucked up the whole economy and he's out on his ass. Period.
They're just doing. They're just there. They're like in charge of. They're in front of loads of other people who do it. So it doesn't matter if he's an old fucking arsehole.
If you cannot control the price of gas, you are not going to make it to a second term. Period. Price of gas controls everything, and it's been about hovering around $4 to $5 for the past 4 years. But something has to fucking give. Like nobody can afford that.
Dude.
And then compounded with the housing market, forget about it.
Dude, I paid damn near $100 for one bag of groceries, dude. You could.
It's ridiculous.
It's fucking ridiculous, man.
And we still have a strong tourism from Canada because people own houses down here, so they're gonna make the trip. They have to. I mean, they don't want to sell now. You know, they could sell, but they also want to live. They also want to get out of snow.
People are like trying to move there and shit. Like,
yeah, because you see. Yeah, because there's cheaper. There is. Yeah, because imagine how bad it is. How bad is it in Canada though? Like having that dollar being weak. Exactly.
Dude, it's bad. Everything's expensive. Yeah. Dude, I was trying to. I was thinking about like trying to move to Nebraska, bro. because because they have no income tax and like they have a branch of, because I'm in a union, so the branch of the union, like the head office of my union is in Washington, so like it's an American union, like that's where it's based out of. So I was thinking, I was like trying to contact them, see if I could be transferred, if I could get a work visa or something. You know what I mean?
I tell you what, man. With a union, you're gonna make the same pay, and that pay is gonna fucking be great in Nebraska. But the problem is, Nebraska. Talk about landmass. Nebraska's huge, and you know you have two major cities and nothing else really going on. So.
Well, that's where I'm at now. So it's like there ain't much of a change.
It's the same difference.
Like Canada.
Yeah, I mean,
it makes no difference.
I don't know your situation, Vic, but when you have kids, it's hard because you do not want to put the move on the kids. The kids have their friends, they're comfortable. Right. You find a good school, all that shit. You have to consider all that.
Family and all that too, right?
Yeah, extended family. You don't want to move away from them. So
yeah.
Very true.
The problem with the setup we got going on right now, the housing market's jacked up. There's no fucking way it's going to go back to how it used to be. The only answer is we gotta make more money. That's the only answer, because you gotta fucking bounce on it.
That can be one of the topic titles. My Bad My Guy is a concept.
Yeah. Rabbit-Dude's chewing on wire again. What's up, Rabbit-Dude?
Oh, it's just letting you talk. I've been talking to Red Bull about bullshit right now.
Okay, gotcha.
Something, and then Rabbit-Dude starts gnawing at something. He starts bristling.
Dude, Rabbit-Dude, you got to get with Red Bull, because Red Bull. I mean, I don't know how it would be if you go on his stream, on his what happened with Red Bull's last stream? He streamed and like nobody was there.
Honestly, his streams are kind of dumb sometimes, in my opinion.
No, it was pretty happy. I actually had a good time.
I had fun, but it's always dead. It's always dead.
But that's the thing. He takes that shot in the dark. He takes that shot in the dark and sees if anybody shows up.
He's a good. I mean, he's okay, but when he's in the chat, he's a butthole.
His buddy there was great.
Wires. Yes, I mean, bro. Yes, I'm a rabbit. You know, I'm a rabbit. I do chaw wires. It's very true.
I mean, my point was, if you go on the panel, it might not be like fireworks. It might just be you talking about chicken. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just, it may not be entertaining for the audience, but it is what it is.
It's a good conversation. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, by the way, guys, what's your guys' New Year's revolutions?
I ain't doing no revolutions this year.
I'm going on a jet ski. I want to go on a jet ski this year. I've never done it.
I have none.
It's fun. I used to own a wave runner. It's fucking fun, man.
Yeah, I think I fancy it because I think if it fucks up, it can't kill you too bad. It's not like
now. Listen, here I'm gonna do Ricardo real quick. Listen, CP, listen to me. What they doing? The water in the English Channel so cold. CPE, no views, no comments, no slang. It's so coldy. Do you put on the wetsuit when you do the wave runner?
No. Red Bull. There's no such thing as Red Bull. There's no such thing as pastoral gesture drum. That's like a different concept altogether, dude.
I did a fucking.
Gesture drawing is basically just a sketch. It's basically like a preliminary sketch with the time frame.
I rented a fucking jet ski in Lake Tahoe, okay, where they shot Godfather. Lake Tahoe, the water in the summertime was fucking 40 degrees. I'm on this fucking jet ski, and I rented it for a fucking hour, and I'm on this fucking thing with my ex-wife, and I'm fucking freezing my ass off in this fucking dumb fucking jet ski, Wave Runner. It was ridiculous. I wanted my money back.
It's a retarded.
Nipples were like bullets, man. Freezing.
I mean, so for you, I'm saying, like, you're gonna get a wetsuit for that thing because it's gotta be cold where you're at, or do you have lakes that are warm?
It's gonna be a wetsuit, but I would be going down south, like down by like Torquay and stuff, down by the Gulf Stream. You can get it in the summer. It can be like fairly. Probably by your standards, you'd still be freezing your ass off.
Gotcha.
By Florida standards.
Yeah, I forget that you got the Atlantic going. The Atlantic is actually rather warm.
Yeah, we've got the Gulf Stream. All right. We've got the Gulf Stream going down.
Vic, I was just on your channel because like I heard CPE doing the Goodbye, and I fucking bailed and I went over to Vic's channel. I was listening to some of that music. That Benny Blanco song was dope. I like that shit. I told you in the comments that you misspelled thieves and to fix that shit.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Yeah,
Thickest thieves misspelled.
We've hit the 3 o'clock mark, so I will probably say goodbye. But it's been awesome, and we should do it again. And I'm going to do it more regular. So I hope you guys come
Did you
on
misspell crunch on purpose?
Cunch, yeah, it's the new one. Is the Cunch now?
Cunch.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's now new year, new Cunch. We're going to start doing more. And they're going to be the drawings. I'm going to work on this competition and put some rules out, get some information off people what they think.
You gotta do.
Hey, you seem passionate about it.
Yeah.
Remember that show? Well, you know, my name is Simon, and I like to do drawings.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen that?
God. You gotta fucking
watch
check
it.
that out. That's a.
It's
banger.
funny. It's funny. You gotta watch and stick in with the whole skit because it always ends because I'm not gonna explain it. I'm not the explainer. Watch it. That's SNL at its finest.
It's a great show. It's all about
You have
art
to link
too,
it.
right?
Linky.
Simon. It's SNL Simon. It'll pop right up.
Oh, that's the parody, but there's an actual cartoon that I used to watch when I was a kid.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I was talking about the parody.
Find it.
The parody is fun. Watch them both.
It's hilarious. Watch both. Yeah. Watch both.
I'll do it for the advert for the competition. Somehow I'll use it.
I'll try making a thing with that so we can have the theme song.
Yeah, theme tune.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah, Cunches. Yeah, the Cunch. Exactly. So yes, thank you again, everybody, and yeah, we'll try and do it more regular. See you later.
Right. 50 fucking deep.
Bye.
Later, everybody. Bye.
Bye.